All right. This is okay. So this is fine. All right. Okay. I'm not ready for shit today. Drop the mic. Devin, did you want to change it to baseball, or is there anything on right now?
Okay.
Okay.
No, we're talking about the TV.
Like the game.
Yeah.
Are there any games on right now?
The C's playing 30 minutes. The Celtics at 7:30.
Oh no, yeah, that's this game right here.
Yeah, that's on the TNT side.
Oh, go to ESPN out.
Yeah, there's a hockey game. It's gonna be Golden Knights and Stars at 7:30. Probably in pregame.
Okay. So should be good to go. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Yo. What's good? What's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode while I turn myself down. So there's going to be an infinite echo. 1 second. Okay. New laptop things.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, this isn't my laptop. This is her work laptop, and it was just collecting dust. So I'm like,
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
you're not using it, so I'll use it. So
In-house upgrade.
yeah. So nonetheless, appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode. Sorry, I was trying to get stuff together, and yeah, I'm just trying to get my stuff together for the pod. So we definitely appreciate y'all tuning into another episode. Yo, what's good, DE? That was actually what I was going to that's actually what I was going to start us off with. Sorry for the no action today. I was very annoyed because I had a new laptop. Everything was set. As soon as everybody walks in, laptop goes out. I'm like, it's a bad omen. So, the question of the day, fellas, who is the better overall player? Kyrie Irving or Steve Nash?
He doesn't know. Do you know? Or do you have like an input? I have an input. Steve Nash. Yeah.
Oh, you're in the theaters right now. Oh, appreciate you. You actually watching a movie and you got us on the we mess with you, dog. Appreciate
Love
you.
it.
What movie you watching?
I've been to the theaters in a minute.
Yeah, what movie you watching? My fault if I seem like I'm trying to get a hockey game on right now.
Nothing. Oh, you guys lost something.
All right.
My phone.
All right, we'll leave. Yeah, okay.
Overtime, man.
No, this is ESPN. No, this is ESPN too.
Up 3-1.
No, I need ESPN.
Overtime in game 5.
Yeah, I need ESPN. They released Dark Knight Rises. Oh, re-released. Got it. Okay, so you watch it. How you like that one? How you like that one? Is it?
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, Dark Knight Rises.
Huh? Shit, that's the one with Bane. That's Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Dark Knight and I just neglected to hear the rest of the words. Yeah, I've seen it once. It's good. It's a good movie, but God damn. Yeah, okay. The Dark Knight is one of my favorite movies.
Got you. Yeah,
I've seen it probably like 30 times.
He doing the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, that football field scene probably goes crazy in the theaters.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. That IMAX 3D high definition sound.
Right. It was only $5, so why not, right? No, I get that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, $5 you can't pass up on that. So DE he said that Steve Nash is better than Kyrie. That's coming from a Cavs fan. Honestly, I'd have to agree.
Like no diss to Kyrie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, prime Nash is nasty.
Oh yeah. Bro was a true facilitator.
I'm not trying to make it like Kyrie's a super team merchant, but Nash was doing that with like Stoudemire. I mean, he had good pieces. He had like Marion.
Yeah.
He had he might have had Jared Dudley at some point.
Right.
But, like, he didn't have.
Oh yeah.
LeBron, or he didn't have now Luka.
Right.
KD, James Harden. Yeah, so I give it to Nash.
I think overall he made everybody on that team better.
Yes.
Like Kyrie is more of a one man group. So like the ball gravitated around everybody for Nash, but for Kyrie, he needed the ball.
Yes.
So
and then he wanted it in Boston, and
right.
then he left that, and then went to the super team, and it didn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boston, we got Boston on the TV right now.
KP's out for the next couple of games.
Yeah, shout out to Bam Adebayo for taking JT out for a good.
If you saw me in
minutes.
That living room,
I knew you were heated. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Well, because Van Gundy pissed me off with that. Oh, come on! It was after the ball. There should be no foul.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
Van Gundy.
What you can't call it? You can't call a foul after the ball.
Van Gundy don't give no f's by how you feel or nothing. He call it how it is.
I don't think it was intentional. I think he was just sloppy with his come down. Like, because I don't remember when you saw him. Did you see him push him?
Yeah,
that's what pissed me off.
I think all that was just unnecessary.
Yeah, the ankle was not Bam's fault, but I don't see why he shoved him.
Right.
It wasn't like a contest. It was like a.
It was like after the whistle.
Yeah.
Like it was after the whistle.
Yeah.
He was just.
And I get Bam not wanting him to get the practice shot off, but. There was a shove, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah. Could it have been a technical either way, but
I saw that, and I knew I was like,
I was.
I know Ronnie out there caping.
Yeah, I just see him go down holding his ankle. I'm like, there's just no way.
I was like, damn, he hurt his ankle. I'm surprised nobody was fighting.
Lucky for for the rivalry at least, KP just got non-contact.
Yeah,
he just twisted his ankle.
Okay, yeah, because as soon as he got the ball, he didn't even make a dribble move.
He got hurt. He had the ball. He got hurt. He landed. I think he went to step and his ankle twisted.
Right.
He started limping. He came back up the court and tried to run it off, and then I think he planted wrong again.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "No, he couldn't even walk." He was like, "Come here."
Got you. Okay, got it.
But it could have been the Achilles. It wasn't. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But without further ado, we about to kick off the podcast. Shout out Caitlin Clark. She on my TV or monitor right now.
They're doing a better job. I mean, they're promoting a media day now.
Right.
I wouldn't have known when media day was last time.
100%. Like, nobody knew when the draft was.
Yeah.
So, we got some NFL stuff to talk about. That'll be last. We'll definitely cover some baseball as well. Mm-hmm. I know we got some hockey news to talk about because I know playoffs is heating up. Playoffs is getting interesting. And of course, I got some heat. I definitely got some smoke for LA today.
Have to. Unfortunately.
I got some.
Sorry, Miles. Yeah.
Shout out. Oh no, I told him because I told him I got some smoke for LA today. So definitely gonna talk about them. We definitely about to get into who else? Shout out Jamal Murray, dog. That man is ice cold. I know people used to hate him back in the day, but shout out Jamal Murray.
Dude, he's not even a role player anymore.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely to me. It was like a 1-2 combo. It was always Jamal and Jokic, but everybody wanted
Porter being your third option, and the numbers he put up in that series.
Yo, that man is
disgusting.
Stupid.
We got to talk about his little brother too.
Yeah, we definitely got
the whole family, man. Something's going on.
So I honestly want to kick off with some baseball first, because shout out to these dudes. MLB looking like MMA right now, because we got several people suspended for the Rays Brewers brawl. I did not see that on my feed, but apparently, how bad is the suspensions?
I don't know. A couple games, I think.
Only a couple?
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Crap! I forgot to put my phone on.
There he goes. On Porter.
So the brother.
There's three brothers.
Yep. So the other brother got suspended out of the league for betting, and then the little brother arrested of a DWI.
And then Coban got arrested for a drunk driving one too. Do you see that at the bottom?
Oh, okay.
So there's four brothers. Three of them have issues. And then Michael Porter's the fourth.
Jesus. So going back to this MLB suspension, so we're only looking at a few games for that brawl.
I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything past it. I think it was it 3 or 4 maybe?
Because honestly, I just pulled up the news and I was like, damn, dudes was scrapping. And there was actually another brawl too. Was there another brawl? Hold on, oh my goodness. Yeah, there was that one. And then
one of them got 6.
6 games?
One of them got 5, and then one of them got 2.
Okay.
Okay, so it was spread out.
Mm.
I know it wasn't crazy, but I mean, 6 games is a decent amount for that.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna keep this podcast rolling. I'm actually gonna pull up the YouTube video.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll come back to this. We'll keep the pod rolling. And we'll talk about it. I honestly just want to see how bad it was. Yeah, I mean, because if someone got suspended 6 games, I mean, someone had to be throwing some crazy hands.
It was a bad fight last year.
Let's see.
You got knocked out.
Don't mind my video game shit. Brewers.
Oh, Tim Anderson. Oh, he got knocked out. Yeah. Oh. Now he's mid. Yeah, knocked into obscurity. There's like slideshows supposed to be like we're like 2 years away from who was Tim Anderson. He's not doing good this year.
All right, YouTube. So there's another screen that we got pulled up. I know you guys can't see it, but we're watching the scuffle.
Drawing to he went to first base. Starts drawing at the ooh.
Oh, he got a swing.
So Uribe probably got suspended for 6.
Oh, okay. I mean, we don't condone violence over here, but I think this is the first time, and I can't tell you how long I've actually seen somebody fight.
Look at Tim Anderson and Jose Ramirez last year. Oh yeah, Jose. Yeah, I remember
that. Okay, and then
it was White Sox, Guardians. Yeah, they were the Guardians last year.
Tim. Oh, shout out YouTube. Yo. Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson.
There you go. There it is. Ready? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Word, bro.
Yeah,
bro took off. That's crazy. Yeah. Bro took off the glove that quick.
Well, for what? Because he's. I think he tried to help. He was like, help me up.
Oh, okay.
Why would he help you up, bro? Drop that right hook, dude. You got him good with that right, though. That first right, you got him pretty good. That one. Ready?
Yo, that is insane.
It was obscure fight. I don't know, just replaying it.
Man.
No, I mean he didn't knock him out, but it was enough to knock him back where he was like, "Whoa!"
Brody hit him with the front knuckle.
Yeah, phased him.
And then we do more drawing. Oh no, hold up.
Yeah, everybody goes.
All right, then we got some grappling.
Clinch.
Oh, all right. Then we got a whole kerfuffle going on. Okay. Got you. All right. So that was basically it. Okay. Nice. Okay.
It's like, oh my god, and it's like, yeah, they do this shit in hockey every night.
Right. Yeah.
Mike Conley. I'm surprised at that. I know. He backed up. He's like, all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. No. Oh yeah, 100%. Bro did not want to get caught up in any of that. Yeah, I'm muting that. Okay. Oh, my fault. ESPN. Okay. So, besides the suspensions, I see that the Orioles promoted.
Demoted?
Oh, they demoted
Jackson Holiday. Back down.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens when you go 1 for like 30. Yeah, when I tell you he sucked, I mean, respectfully, he had like 16 strikeouts. He was like 1 for 30 and struck out 16.
Damn. Yeah. That is terrible.
He could not hit. He couldn't hit. His timing was off. That's what happens when you don't. I mean, when's the last time someone got pulled up first year? First 3 months in the season? Yeah, I mean, Sale got drafted and then got pulled up within 10 months. I think Trout got pulled up within the first year and a half. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know that. Yeah, that. The Pirates were just letting Austin sit. Yeah. He had a good duel yesterday with Alex Manoah.
Uh-huh.
You know about the bee situation in Arizona? Yeah, they had to postpone the game.
No.
There's a beehive on like home base in the net that goes around the back.
Uh-huh.
On one of those ropes, there was like a cluster. It was not like a beehive, but like a cluster of bees. They just couldn't get to go away. Then they had to call somebody, like a bee dude or whatever.
Yeah.
He had to come in, get him out of there, and then threw out the first pitch. And then
yeah, I saw that yesterday. Okay, yeah, I saw that yesterday.
And then now, like as of today, there's a 1-of-1 card of him.
What?
Yeah. Like signed a deal with Topps.
What?
Damn. In 10 years, you're gonna be like, what was that about?
That
no one's gonna remember.
No, yeah, I saw that, and then I saw that they let him pitch. Yeah, they let him pitch. That's so cool. That's dope.
Signs his name and then B specialist.
That is tough.
Oh god.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't really think too much of it, but I was like, oh, that's shout out to them for letting him pitch. Did not know that they made him out of a trading card. That's funny.
And then Mike Trout is out.
Mm-hmm.
Torn meniscus.
Oh, lovely.
Need surgery.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that in the chat.
We might be hitting the downside. I mean, the injuries might start hitting him.
Decline?
Yeah.
Are we witnessing Mike Trout's decline?
We might. I mean, he's not his decline. He's at the age though. What is he? 32. So like, he can come back from meniscus. That's not an issue. But like,
right.
The longer, like, the more injuries he gets at this age in his career,
his longevity,
and the fact he's been playing like 100, what they play 162, he probably plays like 90% of that every year. So, yeah, it's gonna be like, well, especially because he's fast. He's known for stolen bases too. So the longer he goes with more injuries, you take away the speed element. He might not be able to play outfield, stuff like that. But hopefully not, obviously. But we're hoping he comes back and he's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they said it wasn't season ending, but I'm sure it would be like August or September before he would come back.
Right.
Yeah.
What's all these trade rumors going on? Because I see there's a bunch of trade. Is it about that time during the season where this is a normal thing as far as just trade rumors?
All season.
All season?
It's basically all season. Is the deadline still July 31st or is it August? It's July, I think. Yeah, so up until the trade deadline, which is July 31st, they always, like, I think we've talked about it before, they'll trade someone in like May and it's like a big deal, like, trade. It's just they don't really have like a barrier. You know, in the NFL, they wait till like the end because they're going to find positions they need and stuff like that.
Deadline,
but, yeah, they kind of just wing it throughout the year.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, because I saw that too. I was like, damn. I know the season just started, but I didn't know like when's peak trading.
Yeah.
Because I remember we were talking about it on the pod, and someone got traded like within the first week of opening day, and I was like, bro, the season just started, so I just didn't know when it was a prime time for trades. We have the first 20-win team. First 20-win team.
The Guardians. Who is it? Phillies. Oh, the Phillies.
Word.
Damn. Oh, the Guardians.
And I was over here giving them flack too because we started 4-4, and I was irate. It came out of nowhere because I'm like, damn. I scroll on Instagram and it's like, oh, 21. No way. Sick. And shout out to Philly for coming through in OT last night. So yeah, we're gonna keep this Philly thing rolling.
What is the series? 2-2? No, 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need one more to force Game 7.
Historically not great in Game 7, so I wouldn't hold my breath on Philly doing it, but you never know.
I mean, yeah, get this.
They were talking about how it's Maxi's team now. Do you agree with that?
I mean, he's playing the most minutes out of
I know,
everybody.
and someone said that he like embodied the team, like obviously how much he plays, and like
Right.
the city's kind of rallying around him more than Embiid because Embiid's banged up. I mean, not to say that he's not washed or anything, but
No, he's just injury prone.
Max he's getting there. I don't think he's the face yet, but I mean he's getting.
No, I think it's both. It'll always be Joel's team just because of the namesake.
Yeah.
But like honestly, like Maxi's starting to become like the top guy on that team.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's almost like a Tatum Brown, where like Brown's
Right.
a very good second option, but you never consider it his team.
Right.
Embiid he's still there, so
Right. And
yeah.
since Maxi's up and coming too, I mean, he has honestly he's gonna be like this for probably the next 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So like we'll be seeing a lot of Maxi, just like New York is seeing a lot of Brunson.
Exactly.
But continuing with baseball,
One of the weirdest box scores.
what's up?
This is what happens when two of the shittiest teams in the MLB plays.
Uh-huh.
Colorado and the Marlins. Colorado scores 5 in the first. Zeros to the ninth. Bottom of the ninth. Miami scores 5. Tied going in. I don't know who won. But it's like, what? Like literally.
So it's 5-0 the whole game, and then
5-0 the whole game. 0-0-0-0-0-0-0. And then 5.
I can only imagine someone who bet on that game
I
because I know they're losing their mind right now.
It's like, oh, this is gonna be the most exciting game ever. We scored, dude.
Oh,
yeah 5.
right.
Boring.
Hold on, because I'm trying to look at standings right now.
There's also a little bit of cheating scandal in college baseball. So here's a video. Like this dude in the corner, like getting something. Looks like he's getting something off the wall.
Right.
And then comes up, messing with his glove, and then his fingers are like sticking together.
Oh yeah.
And then they cut to gets a new ball. Gets a new ball. Goes right to that part of the glove. It was rubbing on his fingers.
Can't do that.
Can't be doing that. I don't know
Didn't
how
even
they
make it
catch
obvious.
it.
I mean, made it,
The camera work on that.
yeah, I know. They were locked in.
They're like,
Can't be doing that. Nope.
that is so. It's some sticky substance that he would release,
like tar, rosin. It's helps them grip the ball, so like coming out of the hand.
Right.
It like will stick to your hand, so when it rolls off your 2 thumbs or your 2 fingers, it gets way more spin.
Ah.
Because they're throwing it so hard too that at the velocity they're coming down with, it sticking to their hand. When they release it, it's just gonna.
Sticks to the last, like when you throw a ball in it, like it'll roll off your fingers to like probably like right here.
These dudes really don't think that they would get caught. That is crazy.
The weirdest part is like dude's like in the corner, like bending over.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
I mean, like, what are you doing?
Right.
What is over there?
Yeah.
Right. Like you over there by the net, bro. Like
Didn't make it like he made it way too obvious.
right. There's
Didn't hide
nothing.
it.
There's nothing over there. Since I'm looking at the standings now, Ronnie, how do you feel about your your
Red Sox.
Oh, I said Red
Good.
Sox. Good. I
Not
said
my Yankees. Never my
Good.
Yankees.
Yeah. Well,
Kill me.
well, they're third in the East. How you feeling?
All things considered, if you look at their injury log, it's like there's like at least 9 to 10 starters that are hurt.
Mr. Cassis.
It's looking
Yeah,
like
Cassis is hurt. Story's hurt.
good.
Just got somebody from
The Cubs. The shortstop from the Mets today.
No, the first baseman.
Yeah, he's from the Cubs. Cooper or something. He got hurt yesterday anyway. So Casas got hurt. He's out for a couple weeks with a rib. They got some guy that was like kind of dwindling away with the Cubs.
Right.
He got hurt. He got hit by a pitch, I think, in the hand.
No, not that dude. So you just pulled up another one. It's a Rays prospect. You guys
Was it a pitcher or was it a first
No,
baseman?
it's first baseman.
Oh, okay.
It was today.
Oh, was it? I didn't see it then. Okay, yeah, they're scrounging for whatever. So all things considered, they're not doing too bad.
Wow. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna be pulling up a lot of people.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Their pitching staff, though.
They're like running to the west.
Yeah, I know.
We'll play him. Oh, hurt.
Our pitching staff is like top 5 in the league, though.
Nice.
For like everything considered. So, yeah, it could be worse, but
right. Oh, that's good. All things considered, Orioles are number 1, first team in the AL East.
Is it Orioles, Yankees, Sox, and then I think it's Blue Jays, Rays.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Tampa Bay Rays with their record.
Phillies. Okay. I mean,
oh no, we getting there.
Well, that's a is that a onesie? No, it's okay.
Because then
it blends together. Yeah.
Because in the AL Central, then we got the Guardians at 1910, Royals.
Guardians are surprisingly good.
I know.
Yeah, but everybody besides the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah,
good Lord. Does anybody go to those games?
Unfortunately, they do, and they regret it. It's Detroit, Cleveland, Kansas City, and then Minnesota.
Yep. Good Lord, bro. I mean, 6-25.
Yeah. There's TikToks people have posted. There's like 2,000 people in the stands.
2,000.
Huh? Yeah.
Wow.
Well, like they're afternoon games considered, so some people got to work, but like also no one's making the effort to go.
I mean, who would? You 6-25.
If that was my team and I'm like 10 minutes from the stadium, let's
right.
say tickets are like $10.
Right.
I'll go because it's like something to do. But damn.
I don't know.
Damn.
I might have to find something better to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's for
go
the
to a restaurant, eat or something.
It's for the experience, but I mean,
no.
So then the Mariners. Oh, okay. So the AL West is looking. AL West is looking quite mid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tackle my ref. You got thrown out that game too.
Yeah.
Damn, Houston Astros.
Well, that resulted in a
a lot of players
4-on-4
like that you guys have. I hate.
Everyone does. It's fine.
So the Astros are like.
A little ball of hate.
Astros are 10-19, so that was I think we saw the last of the Astros.
I think so. You never know because they've done this before, but that's not good. Dog is tweaking.
And then the NL East, and we got Philly at 21, Atlanta at 20-9. Good Lord.
Yeah.
The Marlins are just as bad as the Sox.
Oh yeah.
7-24. Good Lord.
That's the team that was like 1 what was it, 10 or something?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And then NL Central, I mean, Brewers and Cubs, they're doing good. Everybody else is pedestrian.
Brewers are kind of surprising too.
Yeah. Cardinals suck.
Mm-hmm.
People thought they were going to.
And then the NL West, the Dodgers are about to just run away with that.
Wait, if the Dodgers don't win the World Series, it's a loss.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
They're playing like they should.
Right. Is there anything else as far as baseball you want to talk about?
I don't think I got anything.
I know after the draft, it's like, need something.
I know, we're digging. Hold up, wait.
Because now I'm just like,
we got what, second round?
Yeah.
Third round to go through.
Yeah. No, we got stuff to talk about. I'm just like, I was excited for the draft, but now I'm just like,
I know.
We
Damn.
got that Carolina Carolina was it owner?
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that. Yeah, because bro was mad. Yeah, because bro was you $1 billion owner.
He's like that because remember the game against Jacksonville too.
Oh yeah. Bro, mad petty. It's like come on, bro. You know your team sucks. Yeah. If you know, do something about it.
My thing was, like, I'm a hat guy.
I
wear a lot of hats. If I don't know you or I'm like not close with you, don't touch my hat.
Right.
I know.
Right.
That's like
whoa.
Yeah. That's a sign of disrespect.
Yeah.
Don't touch my hat. Don't take it off my head.
Like, that's the equivalent of basically spitting in your face.
Mm-hmm. If I'm like, oh, yo, check this out here.
Yeah.
Don't come walk up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care who you are.
Exactly. Because my immediate reaction was, I know I just said I don't condone violence, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that was like my first initial reaction was just, right? Like,
100%, like swat in the hand.
Right.
You gotta punch him, like,
right. I'll be like,
wait, was it Philly hat?
Right. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, no, because you really about to see somebody act Philly up in here. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about him because yeah, what an insecure owner. But he's done this before, as you said.
Yeah.
Bro, your team
Track
sucks,
record, yeah.
dude.
Right. It's like your team sucks. Like y'all
You
up
messed
there.
up the draft last year. You
You-
didn't have any. Well, you traded into the first round to get a pick, but yeah, it's
I'm
just
like, y'all sit up here and twiddle your damn thumbs and trade away all your good people,
your
and
quarterback
then
can't see over the offensive line.
right, and then you have tickets as low as what $10.
Yeah. Oh, it was that Saints game when it was like
Yeah,
pouring
it was the
rain.
last right. It was the last game of the season. It was like actually, I think it was like a quarter.
Like nice,
Yeah.
like decent seats.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like
You get some mid levels, yeah.
Right? No, it was literally like right there. Yeah. It was that bad. I'm trying to look up hockey.
Pico Con.
I'm
Pico Con.
trying to look up hockey. All right, here we go.
It's cool, John.
Yeah, I don't know. It's cool name.
All right, so we're good on.
Yeah.
We're good on. Are we good on baseball before I go over to hockey?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. So right now in hockey, the Stanley Cup playoffs. Let's see. We talking about playoffs? So right now we are waiting on. Ooh, is this Van? All right. So we got LA. Hold on. Let me.
Kings.
Yeah. Hold on.
Canucks.
So we got the Kings versus the Oilers right now. The Oilers are up 3-1 on the Kings. That game is.
Oilers have the Mike Trout of hockey.
Oh shoot! Oh, the Oilers are the okay.
McDavid.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, so that game is actually tonight, or yeah, it's tonight
Yeah.
at 10. I'm gonna go ahead and think that the Oilers are gonna close out this series.
Yeah. I hope. See the seats of this. See the backstop seats.
Yeah.
That's wild.
What, they're empty?
No, they're like sitting like face level to the ground.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
And then we got the Predators and the Canucks. Well, that's an interesting game.
Predators are throwing that series.
You think they come back and force Game 7?
No.
Oh, so Vancouver just gonna walk out?
Yeah.
4-2?
Vancouver's good.
Friday on Friday? Okay. So that is crap. Hold on. That's the Western Conference. And then right now, Colorado is waiting on the winner of the Golden Knights versus the Dallas Stars.
What's the game at?
2-2 right now.
Okay.
And they play at Vegas. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. They play at Dallas tonight at 7:30. Or yeah. Who do you guys have winning that series? Or is it the defending champs, or are we gonna have a new champ this Stanley Cup?
I hope not.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully not.
I like Dallas. I think they're a good team. But the only Dallas team I would go for other than the Mavs.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the defending champs win this series, and then they play Colorado in round 2. Then right now we got Boston and Toronto. Right now, Boston's up 3-2. Ronnie, are y'all closing this series out?
I think. I mean,
Where's it at?
next game's Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have closed it yesterday, but the offense was like geriatric, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, OT. Yeah, that was an OT.
1-1 OT, and it just
that was a
bad game.
Yeah, that was a.
It went 1-1 OT.
Mm-hmm.
Just not a good game.
Game 6 is in Toronto.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drake.
What about 7?
Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully,
knock him down.
Hopefully, y'all can close it out.
Yeah, I don't want to repeat it last year. Well, whoever wins this plays the Panthers again, though. So
okay.
Boston would have to play the Panthers again.
Right.
I love it.
And then we got the Carolina Hurricanes versus the New York Rangers in the second round. So I'm pretty sure that they're chilling right now for the moment because they don't have any games scheduled.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting on.
Rangers swept the Capitals.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 4-0. I wasn't even gonna bring that up. And then Carolina took care of business 4-1. So right now we're waiting on 1, 2. We're basically waiting on 3 games, and then we can get the second round started. Okay. So Oh, bump the Lakers.
There he is.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, what's good, Miles? You said, what's up, fellas? Devin Coop is an Eagle. Oh, you mean Coop? Oh, yeah. Cooper DeJean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them. One of them.
Now he's got to be good.
Oh, God.
You must think I'm some sucker white boy. You see that? It was like when he lines up against CeeDee Lamb. You must think I'm one of the sucker white boys. You think shit's sweet.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Miles? We covered MLB and we just finished up with some Stanley Cup predictions for the playoffs. We're still waiting. I think Boston's actually about to play right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, these games taking forever to start.
Oh shit. Jaime, whatever his name is out too. Juan Wick.
For you guys?
No, for the Heat. Triple J. You got to hip it. Listen, no game is ever easy.
What?
This is a winnable game.
What?
This is a.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. I just saw at the bottom. It said Butler, Yaquez, and then Rozier's still out.
Do you know how unreliable freaking Bam Adebayo is in the first round of any
Unless he
playoff
pushes
game?
people.
Tyler Hero. Oh my goodness.
If Tyler Hero starts hitting threes again, the game's getting turned off.
Bro got to put on 50. And just for them to be up by 2. Because JB and JT about to...
We got to get out of this game if they win without the Heat injuring someone. Because, they're...
First of all, why y'all taking so long with this series?
I don't know. You got to ask someone about
No,
that.
for real. Why y'all taking so long with this series? This was supposed to be an easy 4-0. They don't have their best player on the team. Their other point guard is injured. Bam is inconsistent in the playoffs.
Now Triple J's out. Bam's inconsistent. That game was an outlier. You
Top-
can't expect them to... They hit so many threes. It was like black magic. Someone sold their soul. Pat Riley probably talked to the devil.
That is crazy.
I'm just... Yeah.
Well, first of all, why I gotta be black? I'm playing. But anyway, why is this series going to so this is it's 3-1 right now.
Yeah. Then close it out now.
Can y'all please close it out?
I would like to. I don't want to sweat it. I don't want to sweat it.
Because why? There should. I'm on NFL.
Like, look at the starting lineup. That's like
Bam, Jokic, Caleb, DeLon Wright, and
No, Nikola.
Oh, Bokic,
Yeah,
Bokic, my fault.
Jovic, yeah.
Or Jovic,
Yeah.
Jovic, Hovic. Fuck it. Nah.
Who's the dude that plays for Phoenix? The one that said that brother needs help to Draymond. His name is is that Nurkic?
Nurkic.
Yeah, so there's like
Yusuf,
three. Yeah, Yusuf Nurkic. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. There's like
Yusuf
three
Nurkic.
with like similar sounding names.
Yeah, yeah. That brother need help.
Yeah, he said that brother needs help.
That brother need help.
There we go. There we don't. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Drew's trying to shoot again.
So right now, currently, chat the Miami Dolphins. Look at me already ready for football. So we got Miami and Boston up right now. We're actually definitely going to go into some NBA news currently. Miles, we definitely have to have a talk about LA, dog. We definitely got to talk about LA.
What did LeBron do?
What did he? He did nothing.
He put up some points. It wasn't enough.
Oh, at the end of the game, like he did something? I don't know.
I heard watching some podcasts and they were talking about something he did.
I'm not sure. I know he's doing his I don't know what I'm doing next year thing.
Did it have something to do along the lines of a fan?
Yes.
Oh, that fan was taunting him, and so he taunted back. That was all. It was they made that into something when it really wasn't anything.
You think he's coming back next year?
Of course.
I don't think he's going back to the Lakers.
He's going to the Lakers.
You think he's going to the Lakers?
Who's taking on his contract?
Well, he's a free agent, right? He has an opt-out, I think.
But they're also wanting to extend him. You think the Lakers are going to lose out on that?
I wouldn't think so, but...
Bro, there is nobody in free agency that's going to get them to the level that they want to be. Because it's the Lakers. They already have their drought.
Yeah, I don't think
There's no way in hell that that was a mulligan if I've ever seen
no
one.
bounce, just brick.
That was bad. But there's no way LA is just gonna let LeBron walk.
I think. Well, a lot of it's still going to come down to Bronny. I mean, obviously, if I think he wants to play with Bronny. I think that's why he's going to come back next year. So I think whatever team signs him is going to make it happen because Bronny's not like a top 5 pick. So he's going to go towards the mid round. So if someone needs to trade up or something like that, they'll get him. I'm not sold on him going back to LA. I think he could dip, or someone will come to play with him in LA because he's at the end of his career.
So if you're a general manager and you're going to sign LeBron, say he wants to play 2 seasons, what's a decent contract that would cover what he's going to bring?
I think it's 1 guaranteed, 1 with an option. We still thinking 20-25 million a year?
More. Because the Lakers were willing to give him, I think it was 3 years, 160 mil extension.
Okay. Well, so let's say, for the sake of argument, 2 years, 70 million. You think that's realistic? Like 35 a year, and then the second year as an option?
I would. I'll be honest, you got to go higher.
You think so?
You would probably have to give him a 3rd year.
I think you give him what he wants based off what he wants to play.
Right.
If he's going to go to a GM and be like, hey, I got 2 guaranteed to me, but, I want some security on a 3rd year. Like, maybe you give him a player option for the 3rd. So,
despite his age, he is not coming off the bench material.
Oh, absolutely not. He's never going to. Oh.
So, to me, I would go ahead and give him the 3 years. That's going to extend Bronny in college.
If he wants to play another year, which he should.
Because ultimately, as soon as that last year hits, that's it.
Yeah.
That last year. So I would probably give him... So Bronny right now is going to transfer. It'll be his sophomore year. You just give him 3 years. If he plays till he's a senior...
I was confused about that because... That's not going in. Yeah, that's not going in. So he declared for the draft, but then he entered the transfer portal. So I don't know what that means. I've never seen. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know if
to my understanding, he is nowhere near ready for the NBA level yet.
Correct.
So
he would get drafted because it's the name, and he is a decent defender already at his age. But I think he got dealt a bad hand. He had the heart issue.
Yes.
He didn't get a lot of minutes.
Correct.
He got 6-7 a game. He put up 6-7 points. It's not enough sample size to get him in a good spot.
Which would mean, because listen, let's keep it a buck. Anywhere that LeBron goes, that whole face of that team changes.
Yes.
You've already been on the Lakers since 2019.
Yeah.
Extend him. Give him another 3-year option. Extend his stay. Bring in who they need to bring in. That gives Bronny enough time to learn the NCAA system.
Give him some more time to warm up, and
he needs a lot of exposure.
You cannot throw him on a court right now in the NBA. Oh my God, it would be a disaster. Respectfully, I'm not saying he's not a bad player. Exactly. He's a good player, but
correct.
He's not good enough right now.
Correct.
Prepared. He's not. Yeah.
Right. That's exactly it. He's just not prepared.
Yeah. The dude batting?
Yeah.
No.
HUJSAK. His last name.
Who's that? Another thing with LeBron is he brings ticket sales. He brings notoriety to the franchise.
Yes.
Knowing whoever signs him, let's say he goes back to the Lakers or he goes somewhere else, that team's going to get his retirement tour. So I think that's another thing too, is you're going to get your ticket sales, you're going to get the notoriety, people are going to watch the games. So you are going to pay him more, but you're going to get that revenue back as well.
I say that they retool LA, get the people who, I'm sorry, there were a few people that didn't really do too much for LA this season only because of talent and play style. I think a lot of people still have to understand that you can't just bring random people onto a team and not give them minutes, because I know Gabe Vincent.
Where was he?
He was hurt, but then when he was there, he just wasn't serviceable.
Hachimura, I don't think is a... He's okay, but he's not like.
I think he's suffering from the same thing that Kyle Kuzma suffered from when Braun was on the team earlier. Braun does a lot of the stuff that Kuz did
So
because
he didn't. Yeah.
when we had that 1 year with Kuz, we were like, yo, this dude is really good. And
Yeah.
I know a lot of people forget that, but Kyle Kuzma, in my opinion, got shafted, because LeBron came in, basically took his work. He wasn't a 3-point shooter. He was more of he wasn't a facilitator, but he needed the ball in his hands to show you what he could do. But
and like you're still not getting the best out of Kuzma because Washington's such a mess.
exactly.
Poole's your best option, and Poole's not a best option. They're both players that should be on a team that's complemented well.
Exactly.
Not with like a LeBron, like you said, that kind of does the same thing and facilitates and demands the ball.
Because that's why if those guys are on the team, a lot of the guys end up being spot up shooters or just 3-and-D. So you really don't have a lot of offensive options.
Oh no, for sure.
Due to oh, sorry, it's I can
Oh, I thought it was the chat. No, you're good.
No. It's the Discord on there.
Oh no, you're good.
Due to LeBron being able to do so many things on the ball, and then you have D'Lo, and then you got AD, and then you got like certain people, like there's like 3 or 4 people on that team that are legit just role players.
Yeah. So
they don't get the ball when they get opportunity to do something with the ball.
Well, I don't know if it was true, but I feel like D'Lo is going to leave. I know there was a report saying that he was going to test free agency at least.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he didn't do enough on that team this year. I didn't watch every Lakers game, so maybe I'm wrong.
But... So in times when they needed D'Lo, he did come through. Mm-hmm. But it's just always when he's in the playoffs, he is just not there.
He forgets to show up now.
He is not there. He will have more attempts than shots made. Turnovers, I think he had at least maybe 2 to 3 turnovers. So it's just
you, and when you're playing a team like Denver, you need to be mistake free for the most part.
Right.
And to be fair to LA, they lost by 2 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They were up 20 in that one game.
Yep.
Those games could go either way. It's not like they almost had it. That doesn't count. But those 2 games go a different way. Then they're up 3 games, and it's it's a different outcome. But they need to retool it and back to LeBron. Like I don't know. I just don't know.
There was one situation where Taurean Prince was trying to tell Hachimura to rotate, because when Jamal came off the left side to the left elbow and made that jump shot, Taurean was trying to tell him, hey, rotate so you can stop Jamal. He didn't rotate.
Oh, so I didn't see that. Okay.
So there's a lot of defensive laps too, because Taurean, as we forget, that bro's been on. He's been a vet since the Hawks.
Yeah, he's been around. Yeah.
So knowing that Hachimura did not be able to rotate, they're having a lot of defensive collapses. So it's not necessarily LeBron. It's like there's a lot of instances where people still aren't on the same page.
And that's not so much, I wouldn't say so much coaching. That is, like you said, a defensive lapse on their part because you're calling it in the middle of it.
Right.
Darvin Ham, I don't think needs to be the coach next year.
But I also said in the other chat I was in, it does not matter who the LA Lakers head coach is, that team will always be ass because of luck. There's only one constant that, in my opinion, makes that team ass. I'm sorry. And if this ever reaches a bronzexual, this episode, because I know we're in the algorithm.
Yeah.
If this ever reaches anybody else, we have to be honest. We have to be honest and be like, listen, LeBron is the reason. Like, he's not the sole reason. Jeez, I know why they're all there too. I'm not even about to go into it.
We're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Watching baseball.
I'm just saying. Like, can we keep it a buck? Can we keep it a buck today? Like, to me, LeBron isn't the reason why the Lakers lose. It's not that. It's a team thing. But some flack has to be given. I sound like Stephen A. And I feel like I'm like on my Skip Bayless right now. But let's just be honest. That's just
true. Yeah.
He doesn't deserve 99 or 100% of the blame, but a lot of the stuff that happens, I mean, you could point to other people on the team, but it doesn't really matter who you rotate on the Lakers.
And he's had good coaches in his career that I feel like have kind of put up with it and dealt with it.
David Black. Sorry, the Cavs.
You
David Blatt.
agree with it? You think David Blatt was a good coach? Because I don't. I think he had his moments. I think Ty Lue was a better coach for him than David Blatt.
I don't even. I feel like they were. I feel like David Blatt did more, but I know David Blatt and LeBron were arguing.
Yeah.
But when Ty Lue got that spot, who coached the Cavs? LeBron.
That's true. So that I mean I get that because a lot of people said that Ty Lue was just like the guy with the position.
Exactly.
He didn't coach the team.
I mean, and I could be wrong. It's really no disrespect to Ty Lue because as you can see with the Clippers, there's two different coaches from when he was with the Cavs versus the Clippers. Two different coaches.
Ty Lue's a good coach. He is. Yes. Absolutely. And I think, and even going back to Mike Brown when he first had him, I think he did good with LeBron.
Yes.
Obviously, Spoelstra was able to figure it out.
Right.
That was a different situation. That team was kind of, it's hard to mess that up.
Right.
But there's been a couple of good coaches that have had him. I think Vogel didn't help him. I know Darvin Ham's not helping him right now. I'm trying to remember who else has coached him. There's been some randoms, but
and Vogel, he's actually there's speculation that he'll get fired.
Oh, really?
From the Suns. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a speculation that he'll get up out of there. But I literally called it when I called it last offseason when the Suns made that trade that they're not going to get far in the playoffs.
Yeah, and they didn't.
And what happened? They got swept.
They got bounced. Yep.
I need to go back to that vid and see it, like what I called it. I don't know if I said
you were adamant about it. I know that it was the day that you have to look it up. It was the Bradley Beal trade.
Yeah,
and you were
had to go. I'll go. Actually, I'll go back. I'll go back after the pod because I think I said either first or second round, but I was like, this is. I know I said it wasn't gonna work,
and I didn't think it was gonna happen in the first round. I thought it was gonna go a little farther, but it just didn't happen.
Well, I thought that they would at least win a game.
Yeah.
And they got.
I'm not trying to take anything away from the Timberwolves because they've gone way above expectation.
But if you got guys like that, and actually we can actually pivot to that as well. Did anybody hear what KD said?
I did not.
So there was speculation. I'm just gonna say speculation because the source I heard it from, I can no longer trust Bleacher Report. Apparently, KD said that he felt uncomfortable in his role with the Suns. Yes. And then everybody was giving him flat because he said that people were like, the only time you genuinely been comfortable in any team that you've been in was Golden State.
Yeah.
When you won. Mm-hmm. So.
And he's been on some good teams.
Exactly. He's been on good teams. So he was saying that apparently he was a corner guy.
Oh, okay.
I did not. From when I was watching the Suns, I thought he was getting the ball a lot. I know he was.
In the games I saw too, I didn't think he was a corner guy, but
he was not getting the ball in the post like he was in his previous teams because Thunder, Golden State,
Brooklyn,
yeah. Bro was getting the ball in the post a lot. But I get it. That's not necessarily the Suns' strength.
See, the thing is too with the Suns, I don't think you can run that team back.
No.
You can't, because what did it get you this year? Now you got contracts that are inflated, egos that are inflated. I don't know who you move, but you move Beal, Durant, or D-Book. I don't think you move D-Book. So who else? I mean, who's left?
And didn't and to my knowledge, I believe Brad Beal got that dummy deal. So I think he's locked in for a few seasons.
Correct, yeah. He's locked in more. They restructured it to give him, I think, 3 extra seasons.
So now the only people that you really got on the bench that's notable is Grayson Allen, who led the league in 3-point shooting. You have Eric Gordon. You got Yusuf Nurkic, and I'm trying to think of other people on that bench. You signed Isaiah Thomas for the rest of the for the playoffs.
Grayson Allen's there.
Yeah, Grayson Allen. Yeah, Grayson Allen. So if you're the Suns, you also gave up a lot of your picks.
I know they have no wiggle room. I don't know where they go.
You would have to run this team back.
You kind of put yourself in that spot.
Financially, you would have to run this team back because you legit have no capital to move unless you want to do the whole Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul situation. Trade them and still be paying them.
I know, which to me at that point it's kind of redundant. You'd rather have them on the team. It's not like they're bad players. It's just it didn't work.
Exactly. So the Suns are really looking like the
Buffalo Bills. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this to an extent because these teams are like gonna stop at some point.
Yeah,
they have to.
Yeah,
It didn't work in Brooklyn. It didn't work in Phoenix. It didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't worked in LA really with the Clippers.
Right.
You do it naturally. You do it through what the Timberwolves did with Cat, Anthony Edwards. You got Rudy Gobert. The Celtics have done the same thing. You get complementary pieces.
Hell, look at the Heat.
Look at the Heat.
The Heat have made some like the only spectacular trade that made was to get Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, but that was their star, and then the rest of the pieces fell in the line through the draft.
Right.
You got them on the low because they weren't working out on a different team.
Or look at LA. Every team, like it was like every other season. I'm sorry, it was every season they were trading.
Yeah,
and then you're giving away capital.
Take a look at you can start naming off teams. The Cavs drafted, and then Donovan Mitchell came in.
Right.
The Magic all draft.
Right.
With a good coach.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks all drafted to an extent, and then they got Jalen.
Right.
So, like, these teams got to realize
Chicago.
You got to put a good front office in place.
Yeah, because I know Chicago is a dumpster fire right now, but they acquired Lonzo, Caruso, Devo, Levine. He was there for a minute.
They have no developed talent, really.
Vucevic. Yes, Vucevic. Yeah. They signed him because Orlando released him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, that was the comment we needed. We needed that insight. You could just drop some like word plays, honestly.
Bags.
But yeah, it's just teams got to realize you got to put a good front office in, draft correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Even the 76ers, who have they acquired? That team is drafted.
So I know.
Well, Tobias is still there, right?
Tobias is still there.
He's not made a lot of noise. Not enough.
I know they got Kelly Oubre. Yeah. But as far as just like who they have now, it's all been acquired either through draft or free agency. So, but they still have, like, if they wanted to make a trade, they would have capital.
Yeah.
To move.
And like even the Clippers right now, they've done this every year. They're fighting.
Right.
And they've gotten Kawhi, and they've gotten Paul George, and they've gotten I'm missing the third. Kawhi, Paul George, and James Harden. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I think it's just good that these teams got to start looking at this and being like, hey, that's not working. That formula doesn't work.
Right.
You can't just throw guys together. They're trying to replace the Heat big three. It's not going to work. Not in this day and age.
And they're doing it with vets too, if you notice.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they're doing it and I get it too because you need experienced guys to win.
Yeah.
But look at all these young teams that are catching up with you. Honestly, if the Grizzlies weren't as bad as they were, they would probably be in the playoffs.
Correct. Or if to be fair, they dealt with Ja's thing. Steven Adams got hurt. Marcus got hurt.
Dillon Brooks.
They moved Dillon Brooks.
I mean, bro wasn't really going to do much anyways because, I mean, look at the Rockets. But the Rockets almost
with Ime. I think that's all Ime because he had the same
exactly.
Well, and they got the toxicity out of there. Kevin Porter got out. Kai Jones got out. Not Kai Jones. He was with the Hornets. But
you know, it's crazy because I was going through some stuff that I saved for the pod that we probably already talked about or I wanted to bring up. It was funny. John Wall called it with Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah.
He said, you need vets in there because those dudes weren't listening. Now look what happened.
Yeah. You sprinkled in a couple of vets. Did Van Vliet do anything this year? I didn't keep up with him.
I mean, he did Van Vliet stuff, but...
Not like what he got his contract worth because that contract was high to me.
I mean, his was he the highest scorer? I would have to look.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, let me look. Because I know for a fact he was not. So he was not top 5 in scoring because Luka led the way with 34 points per game. Oh yeah, and that's what we could talk about too. The awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me look that up. Actually, let me just do this. This would be easier. But no, I agree with you. I'm also enjoying the fact that they're gonna learn the hard way. They're gonna take they'll probably take the approach of like Denver
OKC.
and
They just
OKC.
showed too. Yeah.
Right, because they stockpiled so many, moving Russell and PG at the time, and everybody else literally saved them, and then they went through a slump with CP, even though they made it to the playoffs.
And OKC, they kept getting slaughtered for like trading this guy,
Right,
but it was pick after pick after pick,
right,
and it panned out. So,
and then that literally built the team that they have now, and they were the first team in the.
It's the same thing in football.
Right.
What are we seeing with teams right now?
Mm-hmm.
They draft a good quarterback, put people around him, and they win.
Right.
CJ Stroud, they were the worst team in the league. They put CJ Stroud out there, gave him Tank Dell, decent O line, and now.
And we'll talk about Tank Dell too, because that boy was in Sanford, and
you saw that, didn't you? Tank Dell got shot.
Oh yeah, no, that boy. Hope that brother is all right.
Yeah.
But talking about Fred, so the numbers that you were saying that did he put up the numbers that equal that contract?
14 points a game.
17 points off of 42% shooting of field goal shooting, 39% from three, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 average of about a steal a game.
So like a good piece, but I don't think that contract piece. He didn't suck enough though for anyone to bring it up to me.
Maybe we'll see, because everyone's first year with a new team
it takes a little bit, yeah.
I always try to give people the season's grace period because it is an adjustment.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But currently, right now, for basketball, I'll just breeze through the bracket. The OKC completed the sweep, got the Pelicans out of there 4-0. They are awaiting the winner of the Clippers-Mavs game. I believe Kawhi is shut down for the series due to his knee. I know he had a lot of inflammation in his knee, said that his knee has not been right. I know he played game 3. I think he only played about a good 10 minutes. His knee's not cooperating, so he'll be out of the series. It is tied 2-2 right now. As we mentioned earlier, the Timberwolves completed the sweep against the Suns 4-0, and then the Nuggets, with Jamal Murray's ice cold shot, sent Lakers home. So right now it will be the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves,
which I think is like a 6 or 7 game series.
Honestly. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be. Honestly, I wish that was a conference finals game.
Yes, yeah.
But I can't disrespect the Thunder, because either way, I think whoever, it could be Thunder Tims, or it could be Thunder Nuggets. Either way,
that's a good conference final.
Right.
Way, yeah.
Either way, it's gonna be special.
Yeah.
Right now, we are waiting on Ronnie's team to close out this series.
It's looking good
against the Heat right now. Boston's up 3-1, hoping they go up 4-1 so we can move on to the next round. I do not know what's going on with the Cavs right now, because they have a very good team, but they are struggling. This Magic team is giving them problems.
Paulo went
stupid
yesterday. Oh my god, I'm surprised they lost, honestly.
Cavs won by 1 point. Yeah. I think it was like 105, 104. Yeah. That stat sheet was stuffed. Pause. It went crazy. The Bucks managed to get a game at home last night against the Pacers. Now the series is 3-2 Indy. Indy looks to close out the series at home tomorrow. So
which I think they will, I would assume. Right.
And then the Knicks and Sixers, as we mentioned earlier, the Sixers, shout out Tyrese Maxey. That man took the game over. He pushed them to 2 games at the Knicks. So the Knicks are looking to close out the series tomorrow at the Sixers. This will be an away game for them. So that is what it's looking like right now. The West, 3 teams in the West are looking comfortable right now. The first, second, and third seed, while the Eastern Conference is taking their sweet ass time.
Whenever you're ready.
You know what I mean?
Whenever you're ready, it's okay.
So we definitely got some good basketball on the way. We're definitely going to talk about the brothers, the Michael
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his brothers. So let me.
The Porter brothers.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
Well, 3 of them, but 4. Yeah.
Oh, so the Wolves coach, they will have him for game 1 against
What do you think?
his patellar tendon. Ruptured his patellar tendon.
He went down like he got shot, which I know doesn't feel good, especially when you're a coach and you're like 50. But
when I saw that man holding his knee, I was like, "What the hell happened?" They had to help him off the court. I was like, "Y'all don't got no wheelchairs. Y'all got Paul Pierce out of there in a wheelchair. Y'all had to make this man walk."
It's like the Trevor Lawrence game when he played.
Oh, yeah. When you got all them golf, bro, it's Florida, and you tell me you don't have no golf.
Owner's a billionaire. The son owns AEW. You can't afford a golf cart.
You can't afford a golf cart, bro. Yo, what's good, Josh? My fault, bro. I didn't even realize you were in the chat. Yo, what is good? Oh yeah. You talk about the Knicks. Oh yeah, you hoping they can pull through. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, they're going to.
Not from us.
Well, I'm excluded.
Oh yeah.
Get me out of here.
Oh yeah.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, you know Philly, we don't go down without a fight now. I mean, even if y'all win the series, we gonna push it game 7 at least.
You gonna fight?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gonna get a fight. Definitely. Yeah, you definitely gonna get a fight.
On or off the court.
Facts. So before we go into Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I keep thinking. I'm thinking about somebody else. Giannis and Damian are very close to returning. Damian Lillard was out with an Achilles injury. Don't know if it was a strained Achilles or anything. It's not season ending, but he is very close to returning, as well as Giannis. So that is very good news, seeing as that they're down 3-2.
Who they play?
The Pacers. The Pacers are currently leading 3-2 right now in the series. As I said, Kawhi, he is out for game 5 with a right sore knee. I don't think he's coming back for this series, to be honest with you.
No.
Who?
Kawhi. I don't think he is.
Has to be expected. No. He's not coming back for the series at least.
I don't.
He's got him and Kristaps have the same injury, but it's the severity. I guess there's grades to him.
Right.
I don't know. It's something hard to pronounce. It's like something with is it the ankle or the tendon back there or something?
I think it's more
like
so
a strain.
Yeah, I think it's more so the tendon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I do not see anybody coming back for none of these series.
No.
What's up?
No disrespect, but why make it news?
So,
they're gonna come back soon. Soon ain't soon enough.
Well, because it's always that possibility of like them advancing to the next round.
Yeah.
So it's like they constantly have to update.
And in that case, if they come back for the next round, I think he comes back at some point.
Down 3-1?
3-2.
3-2. I'm just saying, just due to like for Kawhi, for example, I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah.
If they advance to the next round, of course. But just for against the Mavs right now, I don't see him come back. Just due to inconsistency. Mm-hmm. Which is not his fault. I mean, that man has done a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, because he literally shouldered Toronto to a chip. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure bro was... I'm saying like, I'm pretty sure bro... Oh, yeah, because of the shot. Man, come on, man.
Step over.
That was... Look, I know it was against Philly, but that was a dope-ass shot.
That was clean.
That was a dope-ass shot.
Like the perfect.
Yeah. You can't make that up. Because I know we always used to do that as kids at the last game winning shot, but the ball don't roll like that now.
You can't even script that.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so...
Whoa, dude.
I dropped the mic.
Settle down.
Okay, so JB, there's still no timetable for him to return. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I'm going through news. Yeah, this game's over. Sorry. Disregard anything I just said.
I'll watch every second of it.
This man is still mad.
They said, we won Boston. You got him. Now you want to complain because JB's not in the lineup. Well, what did you want? I don't know what to tell you, you know?
No, did you see? I forgot who it was from Philly, but he was like, yeah, we did wanted the Boston matchup, but Philly was I'm sorry, New York was easier. It was
See,
somebody on the Sixers who said that.
the
I was
trash talking is just crazy to me when you're like
no
down players and shit like that. So I'm like,
because he said he wanted to go up against Philly, but New York was an easier matchup.
yeah.
I'm like, you do realize you're not getting past either one. I'm being honest. I don't think Philly would like game 6 would have to be a miracle game for Philly.
Yeah.
A miracle game.
And I think if they win Game 6, I think they choke Game 7.
Oh yeah.
They just tend to do that. Just how they operate.
Well, because if they win at home and then go back to New York,
yeah, that part too. Yeah,
yeah. So I definitely think that would affect it.
Playing in the Garden with that, I don't think it's gonna work.
Right. So we're gonna talk about the Porter brothers real quick, and then we're gonna go on to some football to kick things off. Miles, if you were still there, I'm sorry we had to. Actually, we didn't even say nothing too crazy about your Lakers.
No.
But if you guys do have anything to talk about as far as basketball, please let us know. And as far as the votes so far, Steve Nash is running away with this poll right now.
Yeah.
Everyone has voted Steve Nash. No one has even looked Kyrie's way so far. Like everybody's like all Steve Nash. So we meant to bring this up like the week before the NFL draft, but definitely forgot because we were talking about so much stuff. Michael Porter Jr.'s I want to say, not older brother. I think older brother.
I think Jonte's the older one, which is the one that got banned for.
Yeah.
The rest of them are younger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that man got banned from the NBA for sports betting. He was also betting on their losses as well as, I believe, how many points he would score.
A skit today about him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's like 3 dudes and they're watching basketball, and this dude's like, "Yeah, I got like $5 on like, we'll say like."
Oh, was it the PJ Tucker one? Oh, there was one. I think he was like, "Oh, PJ Tucker's not playing a lot. Like, you think he's okay?" And like, he started tweeting about PJ Tucker minutes.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, you got money on this? No, but like PJ Tucker really has to like come in and play like 4 more minutes or something, and we were like, "There, you got a problem."
No, but like this dude's like, "Oh, yeah, I got $5 on this team." He's like, "Oh yeah, I got like $10 on the other team." And this dude's like, "Yeah, I got 80 grand on Jalen under." He's like, "What? You got what?" And then they're like, "You seriously think it's gonna hit?" They're like, "Oh yeah, look, they're taking him off." He's like, "Yo!" And he starts to pull out his phone. Like, "How much do you win? Like $1 million?" He goes, "Hey, put that phone up. We don't talk about this."
Damn.
No, that's just spot on though, because that's literally what bro did.
Uh-huh.
That's so spot on.
Hey, you don't say anything about what.
Yeah,
exactly. But oh man, so then as we were starting up the pod as well, come to find out his little brother. Actually, let me look up this man's name. Michael Porter Jr. Brothers.
Who is a college basketball player, I think.
For a DWI.
The one that got.
You DWI in college?
Yeah.
20 years old.
Javon Porter, brother of Michael Porter Jr., arrested. Hold on. Yo, this family falling apart.
I know.
Just get Uber.
Look,
Yeah.
And then I'm really starting to think that Aaron Rodgers had a point when bro just like excommunicated his family. Because look at what everything's happening with everybody else's family. Every time I hear about something, when we heard about Pat Mahomes' dad, I was like, "Hey Rod, where you at, bro?"
Yeah.
Man, if I was in that situation, something happened to me, I'd get Aaron Rodgers on the phone right then and there. I'd be like, "Bro, what you did?" Because I'm about to do what you did.
Give me the detail. You got to go on a darkness retreat for 2 weeks.
No.
Like, whoa, okay.
Social media.
Yeah.
That is
Ashwagandha.
right. All right, so Javon Porter, brother of Michael Porter Jr., was arrested Friday night in Missouri on suspicion of DWI. He was actually released on summons and not booked into jail in Boone County, where the incident occurred. The news of Porter's arrest was first reported by, let's see. He was stopped for speeding before his DWI arrest.
So he didn't get a DWI. Just got kind of like you just said it. I forget what you just said.
They're looking into Porter's situation. We are aware of recent reports. Suspicion. Yeah. We are aware of recent reports in the media, are gathering information about the matter.
The only thing that strikes me, so like I think with the suspicion, I think if it's like you decline to do the tests and stuff like that, it might be like if you don't have enough proof, but they either saw substances, alcohol, they smelled it, something like that. They take you in,
The arrest comes 2 weeks after Porter's older brother, Jonte Porter, to a player from the Toronto Raptors, was banned from the NBA after investigations showed that he bet on games, influenced the outcome of bets, and provided confidential information to bettors. NBA, yo, what's good? Yeah, what's up?
To come back around that, did you guys hear about Ryan Garcia this weekend? He bet on himself.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So he put like, what was it?
It was like was it $1 million? 800,000?
I think it was like 500 or some crazy number. But
yeah,
the point is like he bet on himself, and nobody said anything.
I've never heard of anybody betting in
boxing on himself.
Excuse me. Yeah,
no repercussions. Nobody was talking about it.
It's Ryan Garcia. You gotta let it slide. Jonte Porter was a scrub.
Damn.
That's how it goes. I mean, it's to an extent. I wouldn't say that's like 100% true, but you get that vibe sometimes. I'm like, depending on what your name is, you're gonna get. I mean, Jonte Porter was probably playing like 4 or 5 minutes a game.
So then, followed up with that, this is where stuff starts getting crazy. Excuse me. Days later, another of Javon Porter's older brothers, Cobham Porter, a former player at Denver, was sentenced to 6 years in prison for a drunk driving crash that killed a woman in Colorado last year. He had a blood alcohol level of 0.19, more than twice the legal limit, when he ran a red light and slammed into a vehicle, killing the person who shall not be named and seriously injuring her passenger. He received 2 years sentence for injuring said person's passenger and will not serve the sentence concurrently. Yeah, I'm not bringing up those names. I'm not bringing up nobody's name on here. Yeah.
He plays basketball?
He was a former player at Denver Nuggets.
You got money for an Uber. What's up with these guys?
You
got money for an Uber Black? Just get one.
Listen, I'm literally telling you, bro. It's really getting to the point where athletes really think that they're just above.
Yeah. How many has it been?
A lot.
Yes.
Rasheed Rice, Henry Ruggs.
Too many. Honestly, we could do a whole freaking PowerPoint on them.
Oh, it's sad.
I do not understand why you feel as if like you were just above. Like, yeah, I get it. Money can get you into places that a normal person wouldn't, but that doesn't mean like you're just a person with money.
Yeah.
Maybe spend it on an
Uber. Preferably, yeah.
Dog, these dudes don't have no type of money security, nothing. It's all about spend. I mean, I can only imagine just waking up, checking my account, and I got X amount of cash.
Yeah.
You ignore like all human laws.
Because you're just like the fame goes to their head, the money goes to their head, everything does.
I mean, we could literally talk about Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
Dude racing. You won the Super Bowl. Then you caused a wreck.
First year player too.
You caused a crazy ass pile up in Dallas, and you still on the team.
Yeah.
And you just and you are in training camp right now.
Yeah.
But let it be someone from Philly. You think AJ Brown would slide? Let's talk about it. You think AJ Brown would slide?
I don't think AJ Brown would be in that situation.
But what if he was? Would he still be on the team?
100%.
Hell no.
AJ Brown.
I still think that.
Be happy about it.
I still think that there would be. I still think there would be there would be repercussions. I don't think that he would be 100%. He wouldn't be on Philly anymore. The moment news broke out that he was involved in something like that, I don't think he'd be on the team anymore.
Like a pile up, just a pile up. Nobody died.
I think they're
I don't think anybody died in that one. That's why
right.
in jail. Ew.
I
I kind of want to know if he's driving at practice. Because if his license didn't get suspended or taken away.
Yeah, you would think.
he's probably not. He's not driving, but he got somebody to drive him. He's being taken care of. No, he's not driving. Someone's picking him up and taking him.
Well, better be.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I just want to know if they did anything to his license.
Oh, probably.
You would think hardship. They might. Well, for that it's bad. Like sometimes they do a hardship where you can go to and from work.
Right.
But like with a pile up with like all that stuff happening.
Right. But he would get his license back like that.
Yeah.
Because they would suspend our stuff and make us pay a crazy fine.
Oh, yeah.
Him, he probably got that job.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Whatever the bond was, they said here, yeah, just throw
exactly. That's what I'm saying. With his little brother, he was already out.
Yeah.
He's 20.
A normal 20-year-old kid would not have that kind of.
But it's
or money to get out of jail like that. Yeah.
But it's just the fact that they just had that power.
Yeah.
They just had that weight to be able to do that. So I really don't know what's going on with that family. It's spiraling, but it's just crazy. ESPN covering stuff that don't got nothing to do with sports.
That's what we're in right now. Yeah.
Jeez. I don't know, man.
Yeah, CTE.
I'm saying, CTE NFL.
CTE NFL.
Jeez. But yeah, that's basically it, man. I hope Michael Porter. I don't know what bro about to do after. I don't know what bro about to do after the season ends because he got to go home and deal with that crap.
I know. Just keep making the podcast, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's gonna have to. Didn't that man have a
Lana Rhodes?
Yeah, I was about to say that man had Lana Rhodes on there.
He was airing people out. Well, he didn't air anyone out specifically, but he was like, yeah, like half the league is like freaky as shit, I guess.
Yeah,
they get into like.
Oh yeah, there's I was watching a podcast on YouTube. I'm gonna try and say this as PG as possible. Yeah. It's very impossible because I don't know how else to put it in context, but challenge accepted. So this road dog, I'm gonna call her a road dog because
road dog.
No, because you guys know what I'm talking about.
The road dog.
So this road dog, she said that she encountered an NBA player. She did not disclose said NBA player.
You know with Blake Griffin?
Yeah. That we think. It was either Bobby Brown or...
She said that she just went in. She knew what it was, so they participated in extracurriculars. She said that she was surprised by the actions that they participated in to the point where I can't do this. I'm not going to.
That's a strong start.
It was.
You could connect the dots. I mean,
I'll tell y'all off pod.
Yeah.
It's because
it was something that surprised her. We put it that way.
Yes. So you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
And I don't know if it was the same one with Michael Porter Jr., but like he was like exposing people without naming names. He was like, if y'all went through some of these people's DMs in the league,
yes, like, dog. The NBA is not as well kept as y'all think it is. No. We only see these dudes playing basketball and football behind
shaking hands and taking pictures, but no, there's a lot.
The debauchery that goes on behind this TV, dog, is insane. Yeah. It is insane.
Yeah, crazy.
But actually, we're actually going to pivot off topic real quick. And Devin, you wanted to do your video game draft?
Oh, yeah. I did not prepare myself, but I got them off the top of my head.
So, I know you said sports games. Are we covering years? Like, just like in general?
Titles?
Okay. Because
it makes it easier.
I can't do years.
Because I'm about to say, I'm like, that's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like Madden overall.
2K. But we can do. You want to do like? Well,
Can't do basketball, football.
okay, yeah, we can figure it out. I think. Yeah, that's fine.
So different titled sports games. So besides,
But can we do like ESPN 2K?
Yeah,
that's fine. You remember?
Yeah.
So we could do so instead of just the companies that make them, we could do like the sectioned off. So we could do like NFL Street.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not doing names of.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know about y'all, but NBA Live at the time?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't play NBA Live? Oh, come on. I need a soundboard.
One basketball.
What?
Street.
Street.
Ooh.
NBA Street. But that's. I got the NBA Street right there. But you didn't play NBA Live?
Oh, I got a good one that's gonna come out too.
What's up?
NBA Ballers.
Oh
my god. One with Chauncey Billups on it.
Yeah.
The homecoming. There was NBA Street Homecoming. I think that had Carmelo on it too. Yeah, there was a bunch of them.
I think NBA Live as a kid growing up, and then I remember I played NBA. What was it? NBA Live 09 or 2010.
Gilbert Arenas was on one of them. That one I think that was 08.
No, and then the one I played was the one with Dwight on the cover.
That was I think 10 or 11.
Yes, it was 10.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember. Mm-hmm. I remember I always was set hardest difficulty, and I did the finals. I did the finals with I either played as Cleveland or LA.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely feel like we were robbed of that finals because
Boston blocked it a couple times.
Yeah. And then freaking the Magic ended up going.
They blocked it.
So I'm just like, dog, like we were robbed of a LeBron Kobe finals. So
the league was mad when the Magic won.
Bro, imagine if we had that finals.
God.
LA, Cleveland, dog.
Crazy.
That would
we'd still be talking about it.
Because I know LeBron would have already been who he is now. But imagine.
Yeah.
That level. Dog, that would have been stupid. But for me, NBA Live.
Are we doing? You want to just do this way? Okay, so you go live. Okay, mm-hmm. So then I'll come up next.
Oh yeah, I know Miles. Bro said bump LeBron.
Now we go in our personal favorites, or you think like just like best? Like, are we doing like my personal, like our personal favorite franchises? Or are we doing like the most popular?
Honestly, you could do. I did personal.
Yeah, let's do. I'm gonna do personal.
Yeah.
Between NBA, I'm gonna do NBA Ballers. I'm gonna do Ballers. I played that game more than like anything growing up. I did play. Remember the original Street that had the dude with the afro on the front? I don't know if that was supposed to be Dr. J. It might have been supposed to be Dr. J. I'm not sure,
I think it was Dr. J.
But no, I'll do NBA Ballers because it had like a little story mode and everything too. I played those games for hours.
That track, they had some hood tracks on that game, bro.
I played on the GameCube, I think, and then the PS2 at some point.
NBA Ballers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I go with Ballers as my pick first. What do you got?
Stephon Marbury, and the final boss was MJ.
Yeah.
NCAA. Who's
okay.
ball?
Who's boss?
NCAA football. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good pick. It's just been so long since we've had the game that I feel like. Yeah. So good. Oh, I know.
I think for me, another one was like NBA 2K. No, it was the early 2K games. I think it was the one with Carmelo on it. Hold on, let me look. Because this one was like for the Sega Dreamcast.
Ooh. The NCAA ones? Are the...
Nah.
Okay.
Sega Dreamcast.
I remember Allen Iverson, I think, was on the first couple 2Ks.
Sega Dreamcast, NBA 2K. Yeah, it was the one with AI on it. Yeah, I played that one a lot on the Dreamcast. Because after I got done playing Sonic and shit,
Time to pop in 2K.
yeah. So for me, NBA 2K,
Okay.
Sega Dreamcast.
Okay. It's not gonna count, but I'm just gonna throw it in there anyway because is it a sport? I don't know, but the WWE games. We throw it in there. I throw it in there. It's not a game. You didn't play them growing up. You didn't play a couple of them growing up. You had to. I just spent a lot of hours on those games.
Bro, I remember I had also had WWF.
Yeah.
For the Dreamcast, like vintage, had Kane.
I think it was like the Royal Rumble or one of those. Yeah. Because I played Here Comes the Pain. I played all the time, and then we all played. I think it was like a universal experience. Was SmackDown versus Raw 2007?
Yeah.
Everyone played that game.
I had the original SmackDown versus Raw with like
Vince's face, and it had the split brands. Yeah.
Actually, I have Here Comes the Pain over there, and then I got SmackDown versus Raw out there.
Okay. But yeah, that game. All those games, when it hit a certain point where you kind of just like died, but yeah, growing up as a kid, man, I played those games.
Oh yeah, yeah, me too. I got like 99 hours.
Yeah, dude, a crazy amount. See, I'll take those games at 2.
I'm gonna go NFL Street.
Good pick, yeah. I would have picked that one. Any of them? I know there's like 3. Is there one you had like?
Oh yeah, volume 1, 2,
yeah,
and 3.
Volume 1, 2, and 3. I think 3 had Shockey, 2 had Ocho Cinco, and then the first one had
Ray.
Maybe had Ricky.
Oh, I think Ricky was.
Yeah, the Ricky one. Yeah. I mentioned they used to do cool covers too, because remember it was like cartoonish looking, like a comic book.
Yeah.
And I think by the time the Ocho Cinco one came out, it was just like his face, but
right.
Right. Yeah.
Dang, Miles, what about Tony Hawk?
I was gonna throw that in there, but like American Wasteland, Underground.
I had
Skate.
I had the first Tony Hawk game on the Dreamcast. I forget.
Was it like Pro Skater?
Yeah, Pro Skater. Yeah, I had that one too. And now I forget I had Rocket Power game on there as well.
Yeah, those games, dude. Those games were good. Even the Simpsons games were good, bro. Oh my god, Hit and Run.
Yep. I know they're supposed to remake that one.
Dude, if they do, I'm buying it. Dude.
Yeah.
Got a thing on.
Yeah.
Like Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I did everything but the objective.
Yeah, you just drive around. Yeah. Crazy Taxi.
I can't tell you how many times I hit Principal Skinner.
And they would roll and you would hit him and you'd be like, ow! Watch where you're going!
Oh, man. What else? As far as sports games, besides the regular titles, I don't know, because after a certain point, I just started playing Madden. Oh, crap. The Need for Speed or Midnight Club, of course.
Oh.
Of course.
Most Wanted?
Every day after school, I played Most Wanted. Then when Tokyo Drift came out, I got Need for Speed Carbon.
Yeah.
And then I got Need for Speed Pro Street, which is really like
they had like the green on the cover. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
one.
And it was really like more racing comp. It was like similar to Most Wanted, but it was like organized racing. So yeah, I was definitely.
If anyone remembers,
you didn't play none of them.
You didn't.
I'm not a Need for Speed guy.
Whoa.
Midnight Club, bro.
I was good game, love it. No.
So all right, so my thing with both titles, because I know like it's sort of like brand supremacy. They're both good because they're both this. Are they the same game? Like they're a racing game, but I get like you like the whole midnight, like you like that aesthetic of the video game. I mess with the high speed, get the F out my way.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Like the ruggedness.
Well, the thing, I don't know if you remember, if anyone does in the chat, that would be cool, but with Most Wanted, you would find like the racers, and you would have to do races to get to their car, and then you would win their car. You get the pink slip. Yeah.
Josh, yes, you were correct. And you said Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, best version in your opinion?
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
Yes. But, and see, like, for me, I always, because I know I had, like, 3, it was, like, random select. I could either win, like, cash, a pink slip, or whatnot.
Yeah,
so it's like, that was the whole thing. Because the whole premise of Most Wanted was to get your car back, and you had to go through 17 other racers just to get to the dude who stole your whip.
So you have it starts off as a I might lose some people, but it starts off as an M3. It's like a E46 M3. It's got like all decked out with the wing.
Facts.
The dude is like, he's like a jet. He comes out and he's like, oh, like race me for your car. Yeah. I think they do some shit where like they cut him off and they get the car.
So basically, your car stopped working throughout the race.
That's what it is.
And so they basically tinker with your shit. Like your oil stopped working, you lose, and then you basically lose your car.
Yeah.
So there's a whole rank system you have to go through to get to the final boss, and you got to go through 5 races from the final boss.
And like, there's like these people with like souped out cars. Like, there's a Jetta, there's I think an Eclipse, a Corvette. You got to beat them because they're like his boys. And you get their cars if you want to, right? For the next races and stuff like that. Yeah.
So they basically took on the whole MK ladder. It was an MK ladder of races, but they were like legit like the best racers in the county. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was similar like that. And Josh said that Midnight Club did that too, finding the racers, not to the extent, but it was something similar.
Mm-hmm. See, when I was a kid, it was like cosmetically, because like they would do like these like cartoony look. I don't know if you remember, like the cutscenes were like kind of cartoony, but like it gave you a backstory. Mm-hmm. So like you would understand like what the dude was. So then like I got invested. I'm like, oh, I want to beat this dude. Mm-hmm. I keep racing and shit like that. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good.
No, I didn't say. Bro, I did the same thing too. But I don't know. It was just the raw appeal of Most Wanted that I was like, dog, this is freaking crazy. As a kid growing up, and plus I wanted to drive fast cars, but my parents didn't have fast cars at the time, so I had to get my fix somewhere else. yeah, we had a GMC and a Ford.
Oh, damn. You playing the game, you walk outside, you're like, damn.
Yeah. So I get home, I'd be on the bus, I'd be like, and that was when at the time too, they had Vipers.
Yeah.
They had Vipers, and that was like the early days of the Corvette.
Yeah. They had like a C6, I think, in there. It was like orange. It was like boosted.
I remember Mustangs, like the early versions of the Mustang GTs. Like,
yeah.
So cars came a long way. I'm not about to get in. I know it's a sports podcast.
It's my
fault. I was going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I was going down. Yeah. But I know there's a whole thing between Midnight Club and Need for Speed. I mean, I like both. I guess I just played more like the Midnight Club games that I had. They were always my friends, so I always went over their house. But then by the time I got my own console, I got Need for Speed and I got Burnout. For those who
Burnout, yes, I got Burnout Paradise. There was a bunch of them. Yeah,
Burnout Paradise. There's another one. I played damn near almost the Burnout series.
Yeah, we can go even crazier, and I'm not trying to get into a rabbit hole, but the MX versus ATV games, you play those?
Not so much. I always played them. I always played them on like demo games or if we went to a not a resort but like a arcade,
they would have them set up. Yeah,
that was literally the first thing I looked for. Yeah. Like I'm like, yo, like F everything else. Where's your racing games? And then like they had them, and they had like the bikes or the snowboarding games. Get them on it,
SSX trick.
Yeah. I'd always go to those first, but like physical copies I never had.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Soundtrack was good.
Yup. Yeah. Right. Hold on. Miles said, "Bro, I tried that, and it was difficult for you to get past those ATV games." Y'all remember those used to be the demos at Walmart type of games? Yeah.
You'd walk up to the little stand. Kids missed out because we had all that cool
stuff.
Yeah. We had all that cool stuff.
Nah, for real. That was when like going to Walmart was a trip.
Yeah.
Because it still had McDonald's in there.
Yeah. The one here used to have lobster.
Yeah.
Remember that? I'm like,
you
remember we used to have lobster? Yeah.
The one
lobster
tank. Yeah, they had
Yeah, in the back, I think it was by the deli.
McDonald's had lobster.
Can I get a lobster sandwich?
Yeah, man, they missed out on like Walmart was like a whole adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had the work.
You were doing
yellow bags.
Yeah. And you always got a sticker when you left, the
Yeah.
little smiling sticker
Yeah.
when you left. Come on, man. Yeah, kids don't
fell
know,
back,
man. Yeah.
Oh, new
hmm But as far as other sports games, I mean, besides like the NCAA titles, because I played those, both basketball and football, I did actually play a little bit of tennis. Like the tennis games, like
Wii Sports?
Did you
no, no,
ever
no, no,
play
no.
any of the Hot Shots games? You ever play those?
What-
Hot Shots golf, tennis. Never played those.
I think
It was like they were cartoony looking, and like you would like get up and you'd be on fire, and you would like if you were like driving, you would like get a boost and smack. It was
I think I had a golf game for the Xbox, but that was about it.
Okay.
Because like that was like whatever games my parents got at the time.
Yeah.
And then whatever my dad had. Oh, Tiger Woods PGA Golf Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I forget what tennis game I had for the Xbox, but tennis was like tennis is slept on. Maybe back then, now it's like it put people to sleep. But I was like at the time, I was like, damn, tennis was hitting
going crazy,
right? When I was a kid, but no, I think that was it. Because outside of, hold on, I did play some baseball games though.
Slugfest.
No, I actually played. I think it was. What? I think it was.
MLB 2K5, ESPN baseball.
So I think I had an MLB game for the Nintendo 64. Now I think about it. I forget which one. And then I also had NASCAR. I actually had NASCAR as well, and I legit played that for a little bit. I had no understanding of how the pit used to work because people would go in the pit, and then I'm just like, yo, I literally sat there. I was like, I was in first. Why the hell am I in 10th? And I just turned the game off and played Smash Bros. But yeah, I did. Backyard baseball, of course. Backyard series, baseball, basketball, football. I know there's another one. Yeah, the backyard series. Dang, what else? Dang, I can't remember, man.
The UFC games too. I don't know if you played those.
So I know 3. I think I played 3 and 4.
Okay.
I think that was it.
Boxing? Did you play boxing?
Oh yes, of course.
Knockout Kings.
Oh yeah, Knockout.
Fight Night.
Fight Night. Oh yeah, my dad had Fight Night. Yeah, I had to ask him to teach me how to play basketball, boxing.
Yeah. 04 with that Roy Jones Jr.
Yo.
Def Jam.
Oh yeah, Def Jam. Oh yeah, Def Jam. Yep. Yeah, I watched him play Def Jam, and then I ended up getting my ass whooped, and I gave him the controller back. And I had to figure out how to do it. I was like, dang, this game more technical than I remember. Yeah. What other ones? I know there's more. Miles, what other titles? So I'm trying to think because Blitz, yeah, Blitz, NBA Jam, I have that one.
NFL 2K,
yeah, NBA Jam. He's on fire. Yeah. I'll get that as a soundboard clip. He's on fire.
I'm trying to think. I think that's it for like the big ones.
Yeah, I know there's other ones like other indie ones. Shoot NBA Courtside 2002. Y'all remember that?
Oh, with Kobe, yeah. Kobe's on the cover.
He legit said Kobe was on the cover.
Yeah, I did.
He legit said Kobe was on the cover. I think I missed that one.
Yeah. Might have been a GameCube. I played it on the GameCube. It might have been an exclusive. I'm not sure.
Right. Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was trying to cover. Like, that's why I was trying to cover other titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not remember. Oh, it was for the GameCube? Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it was for the GameCube. Make Chrome faster. Okay. Relax.
8-ball pool.
Oh, the mini clip one?
I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoy that now as an adult more than I did
Honestly,
a
yeah.
kid because I didn't really know how to play pool.
Yeah.
So like now, I actually like pool.
Is this a game? There's a cornhole game.
And then what else? What
Cornhole?
was it? Oh yeah. Oh,
We're not
goated
for that.
game.
Yeah, we're not
Goated
for that,
game. Was there was there any bowling games? Because I think I played more IRL bowling than I did like an
There
actual
were bowling
bowling.
games. I don't know if they were good. I think they were like Brunswick licensed.
Oh, Wii Sports.
Wii
Okay.
Sports, yeah.
Yeah, because I know like that was one thing. Because I'll see them like the indie games on PlayStation, but that was more of a sport I actually played in person than like video game.
Yeah. NHL.
Yeah.
NHL, yeah, I had that for I think I had that for the Super Nintendo.
Um, they were a lot of these games were more fun on the PlayStation. If I played them now, I don't think I would have as much fun.
Oh no!
But back then,
right? Oh yeah, of course, of course.
what I used to do, I don't know if you guys remember this. At GameStop, you would go in and they would have the single disc sleeves because they didn't have cases,
Yeah,
and they would be like $1.
yeah.
I don't know if you ever remember that, but like at the counter, you would flip through them, and then I would get like hockey game from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can I get like 5 of these, or it would be $5, you know,
Right,
$6?
right.
Yeah, just run through them.
Right. Yeah, because I don't know, because besides the major titles, like I think like all the other titles we just played as kids. Because then at that point, like we matured, it was like, all right, we want like some actual football or some actual basketball. Miles, if you got any more, bro, drop them in the chat.
The hunt.
Oh yeah, go to game.
Those kids had fun, man. They used to have a little hooked up to the Super Nintendo.
Yo.
My dad.
Yeah, go to game, duck hunt.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wow. Wow.
So
we should have got an old head on here for this too. Mike Tyson's Punch Out is the best game, and they would have started dropping on that.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, because Brody, compared to most, we up there with the old heads. No, I'm not.
Yeah, we get up there with the old heads now.
Yes,
too. What is that?
I don't know. I think
what is a PS2?
I actually started. I don't know. I think my old head phase is kicking in a little bit earlier because I'll be watching people play basketball, like pick up. I'm just like, yeah, nah, I think I'm alright. Because I'm like, yeah, all these kids want to do is shoot, but I was shooting the ball when I was playing, so yeah.
Yeah, they're like what's his name? That Kyrie character. Jumping blood.
Oh,
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew, yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
Yeah, Uncle
My dad
Drew.
was fascinated with Uncle Drew.
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
That's Kyrie Irving. I was like, yeah, I know.
Oh, fam, let's get ready to rumble.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that was my favorite game. So we had that on the Dreamcast. My dad was just infatuated with that game. I don't think, I don't think I ever played that game because that game was one of his like, yeah, don't touch this game.
I got something to show you after the podcast.
Bad. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, hold on, what? Let's get. Yeah, no, I can't say that because I think, I know he
Oh, he got that trademark. Yeah. Let's get
ready to.
if we split them up, yeah. Let's get algorithm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we on the air now, so we can't even joke because Brody gonna hit us with a mean.
Not gonna work.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
But yeah, I think that's really all I got. I'm pretty sure I know I'm missing out a lot, but it's like as far as sports games, like that's really all I could think of. Just like the streets games, all the other titles. Yeah, Miles, if you got any more yet, bro, just drop them in the chat because I'm pretty sure we played them.
There's a time I wasn't playing video games like at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as football, we do have just quite a few stuff to talk about. Just as far as this is this as far as updates, and then real quick, I was just gonna go through the grades for the draft.
Yeah.
If we agreed, if we disagreed, um, and then there were some other pieces of news that I also want to talk about. So the Bills signed undrafted free agent running back Frank Gore Jr.
Yeah. And Frank Gore put out a post that was like 3 paragraphs long. I mean, it's his boy. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, right. And it's crazy because that was the only son of a former player who didn't get drafted.
Yeah. And it's not that he's not talented. If
Right.
you watch his film, he looks like, I mean, he can make a roster, but
Right.
it just didn't fall that way.
Right.
I don't want to talk about the Bills.
Oh, what happened?
Keon Coleman's going crazy.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna trade their pick to the Chiefs.
Oh yeah. And then
Yeah.
after
Draft a wide receiver.
Yeah.
right, and then after you three left, I think they ended up drafting their pick again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, to trade their pick. They traded their pick
Yeah, we
again.
were-
Oh no, I think this was after y'all left too, because they kept trading back.
No, because they traded when we left. The Bills traded to Carolina.
Right. Oh, and then
When
they
we
picked
left.
after.
Then they picked. That was the first pick for the next round.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, okay. So Ronnie,
Hmm?
y'all drafted another QB.
Bazooka Joe.
Dude. So now you have obviously Drake May, Joe Milton,
Brissett.
and
Bailey Zappi.
oh, that boy's still in
Yeah,
there.
he's still
They
there.
got 4 quarterbacks.
He still thinks he's QB1.
You
Huh?
no.
I'm sure he still thinks he is.
No.
No, he's always thought that. Actually, speaking of Zappy, where's that meme I found?
Oh, this guy's
I'm-
making memes now.
I'm pretty sure that
I'm taking my talents to
Open
Indeed.com.
the Zappy Hour.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he's done, dude.
Open the Zappy Hour.
Zappy Hour has officially closed.
Yeah, that,
Clock's broken.
yeah.
Zappy.
Chat, y'all see the switch up. The switch up is crazy.
Okay,
The switch up is crazy.
before we get called out on it,
Too late.
Zappy, Mac Jones. What are you gonna do?
Of course, you're going to go with Zappy.
It's like you're at the club. It's 2:00. You're drunk, right?
Brody, you were treating Zappy like he is.
So much better.
Nah,
He is better than Mac.
Yeah, but-
He
no,
did.
but I'm saying like you was so quick to switch up on draft night.
Yeah, we got our quarterback. I'm good, man.
Which one? You got 4.
Drake May. Or Joe Milton. I don't know. Either one. They can fight to the death. I don't care. Joe Milton can throw a ball like 70 yards, but he's inconsistent. So
Oh my god!
they can teach him. I
That
don't know. I'm just Zappy's gone. Brissett, May, and then Milton to start the year until
I think Brissett is just going to be the vet to help mold Joe and May.
Brissett. Yeah, he's gonna start week 1. They cannot throw Jake May into this team. Dude, this team is not good. He's gonna fail.
Huh?
This team is not good enough to support Drake May right now.
The what?
You're gonna throw
Not this
Jacob
second.
Brisket?
They gotta fix him. His mechanics are bad. I shouldn't say that on the podcast.
So you got
How bad?
Yeah, four
Well,
quarterbacks.
his footwork's bad.
So you got 4 quarterbacks. Kobe Brisket. Bailey Zappi, who you want gone.
Yeah.
One's got a great arm that's inconsistent. The other one has bad footwork.
Yeah. His footwork is bad.
I
You
like-
can teach that.
I like how you tell us this now.
Well, it's true.
Hey,
It's true though. His footwork is something to be
Yo,
worked on.
bro. You raised hell and brimstone last week.
lazy.
Yeah, I still do. I mean, that's rude. But let me preference this. It's like, okay, you get a job, right? You get a job. You have talent in a certain area, but they have to train you to get to that specific position you were hired for, right? Train you in their ways. So they have to use the talent he has, fix his footwork. Not every prospect that comes out of the draft is a 10 out of 10. He's like a 7 to 8 out of 10 with crazy upside, but he needs work on his footwork. They're going to work with it this offseason. That's what you got an offseason training camp for.
Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna
To
start
fix his footwork. He's not going to start week 1.
CJ, you hear this? You hear this? CJ, you talking right to you, big dog. Anyway, I'm playing.
About Stroud?
Yeah.
Oh, love you, CJ.
I'm playing.
No, but yeah, he needs help on his footwork, and that's fine. But
no, because the way y'all was making bro seem that he was an automatic starter, and then y'all draft another QB, and then y'all got 2 QBs.
I don't think there's a reason to rush him. There's not a reason to rush Drake May. Are they going to go to the playoffs next year? No. So why would you throw him to the fire if he's not ready? There's no point.
You're not.
They've done that with quarterbacks before.
Oh, so y'all not gonna do the Mac approach, and you're gonna actually
Correct.
Okay.
Because they took, and maybe I just jumped with it by like his footwork's bad, and you guys were like, "Whoa, what?" But they threw Mac out there,
right,
and then they gave him 3 offensive coordinators in 3 years,
right,
an O-line that couldn't keep him upright,
right.
Jalen Reagor, and I don't know who else.
The ghost of Philly.
Zappy was. I can't say that on podcast, but Zappy was kissing butt to get his starting job, and he did.
He was really he was. How did the kids say it? He was meat munching.
That's a good way to put it.
He was.
Oh, absolutely.
In what sense?
You can watch it. Just type in Bailey Zappi. Just type in Bailey Zappi on YouTube or whatever, and you can see it.
Yo, it is crazy. I mean,
he's like this all the time with every coach on the sidelines.
You're the quarterback.
He was like a politician. Does that work? He's like a politician. He politicked himself into the starting job, even though Mac Jones didn't do himself any favors. But he needs to go.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with the huh.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
He's the quarterback. Of course he's supposed to talk to the coach.
Yeah, but he politicked his way there. It was always like Mac would have a bad game, he'd be like, yeah, that guy. I don't know about
you would guy. Too.
Oh, yeah, you would throw on your...
Would you not?
When you're a 4th round pick and you're just there.
It doesn't matter what draft. What? It. Let me get my words together. So y'all are studying film together.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are prepping together, working out together. Obviously, you're trying to build that relationship. You're going to see inconsistencies in him that you don't do.
Correct, which
makes you think that why is this dude who was drafted higher than me start?
Okay.
Because at some point in time, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to see the mistakes you're making. I'm not going to do them.
I think it's just more like they were both mid, and I don't understand why he thought he was so much better when he really wasn't. Like he was better last year than Mac, but like anyone could have been better than Mac last year.
I think he was just more prepared than Mac was.
That's part of it, I think, but
I don't think he was a better quarterback overall. If you're the backup guy, you're going to pay attention to more things than the starter would.
Because you're not in that pressure of having the starting role. Yeah, I get that.
So you're going to notice stuff and you're going to pick up stuff and be like, okay, if I have to literally go into the game now, I have to know, I have to read the room. So
I've gotten it's just all insider, not like I'm an insider, but like stuff I've seen from insiders on the Patriots is that he's just been like
a kiss ass.
Yeah, it's like oh hey coach, I'm over here. Like I'm pretty good too. You can put me in. Hey coach, I love you coach. That kind of like kiss ass kind of mentality. Ew. Which to me doesn't bode well when you have two rookie quarterbacks in your room. I don't think they need that.
I think now that he knows that people were drafted and he got a vet quarterback, I don't think
you would think. Hopefully,
I'm pretty sure he still would, but I don't think that he's the definitive starter.
At the end of the day, I don't think they're going to carry 4 quarterbacks. Teams don't do that. So it's like you just drafted 2 quarterbacks, and you have one you signed for like $9-10 million. That's a good veteran. So who's gone?
Someone's definitely going to hit the practice squad for sure.
Yeah, in my book, he's 4th in line. He's gone.
Zappy?
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got Milton that has way more potential than Zappy.
Agreed.
Drake May, you just spent the 3rd pick with, and then with Brissett, like he's not going to win you a Super Bowl, but he's a good veteran guy to have in the locker room. So he's the odd man out. But yeah, it was just a lot of reports came out that he was just kind of kiss assy to people, and it's just I wouldn't want that in a quarterback room. Like I said, when you have 2 rookies, and if he knows his place, then cool. But I don't think he does.
Right. Well, that will be something that you will definitely be watching.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated when He
Oh
plays
no,
nice.
I will see because you and I will probably see it at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
And I might point and laugh. Just be ready.
Fair enough.
So, Texans announced wide receiver Tank Dell sustained minor wound from shooting Saturday night, and he has been released from the hospital. That brother was in Sanford, Florida on Saturday night. The team announced in a statement Sunday, according to Houston, Dell has been released from the hospital and is in good spirits. That man caught a stray, literally. Well, thank God that nothing happened, and that's for those who watch us and do not live in Florida, this is the GTA lobby.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna get it in like a year and a half. You're gonna see where you live.
You know.
Yeah.
So please, I mean, Sanford is probably the worst place that you could go in Florida.
It's not great.
Not the best, but that's not like, oh, hey, let's go to Sanford.
Jacksonville's pretty bad.
There's my areas in Miami, like Miami is bad,
right?
But, Sanford, as far as like a small, like not on the map town, it's not a good place.
Yeah, definitely not on a Saturday night.
Same thing with some parts in Daytona. I wouldn't go there.
Correct, and
it's not all beaches.
Orlando, Tampa, Kissimmee.
Yeah. Once you get past the Disney part, you're like,
yeah,
where am I at? So yeah, there's some bad parts in Florida, but most of it's just like, yeah,
it's certain
good spot.
No,
there's not a good spot, but there's like small spots where it's just like, okay.
The West Coast, some of the West Coast spots you can get, like Boca Raton.
Yeah, closer to the water. You know, yeah, but Bradenton. Like more inland, yeah, stuff might get shot up.
If they all move towards the beach, maybe everyone will just get along.
Right, but yeah, nah, yeah.
Get that beach air going in, but I don't.
Yeah, if you.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. You can go to Cocoa Beach and see that.
I mean, when's the last time you heard of the beach getting shot up?
Good point. Unless it's spring break and someone's just
South Beach.
That too. No, I mean one for.
Yeah, to cancel spring break.
Yeah. They said y'all don't gotta leave, but you can't stay.
The last shooting we heard was Ray Allen hitting that 3.
Oh
yeah, bang! It's the last shooting that happened in Miami.
No,
not good.
No, because there was a shooting.
Oh yeah, all right.
Whoops.
Whoops. Hey yo, chill.
There was a shooting in,
No.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
No, he's being serious. But talking about somewhere around the beach.
Spring break this year. New summer.
Oh
was
yeah.
It? Oh. He had a gun. And the cops had like strapped like an AR.
No.
Like he's like trying to get away.
Yeah.
There's 15 cops. What are you gonna do?
That always floors me too. That not to get off topic, but like dudes that run when there's like
beach,
like high speed chases. I'm like, bro, you are you're just kind of.
See, so my thing is, and my fault for getting off topic. When I see stuff like that, my first initial thought is, how much gas you got in your car?
Or then they blow a tire and they're running on a rim, and I'm
facts.
Where are you going?
I mean, you gotta keep going, dog. Because I already evaded for like 30 minutes. Yeah. My tire blew. Like, if I just am I just gonna pull over now?
Yeah,
hands outside the car. Yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know why. I always think I'm like, bro, how much gas you got? Because I'm messing around. And I probably got like 100 miles.
They carjack a car and they're like, damn, I got 60 miles to empty. This is.
I'm like 30 miles. Yeah. I'm like 30 minutes to my crib. I'm like, crap. I gotta hold that L. Oh man. All right. So in bad news, Ezekiel Elliott has returned to the Cowboys, and he is switching. He is switching his number from 21 to 15.
Someone said, you think Jerry Jones told him to do that because the jersey sales will go up? Because everyone's just going to reuse their Elliott jerseys.
Yeah,
but
probably
since it's a different number.
I mean, that is smart though.
I know. I'll miss him in New England, but
that's the only smart thing Jerry Jones has done.
Yeah, their running back room, like nauseating. It's not good.
Yeah,
your one right now is a Zeke.
Yeah,
I don't.
And then you got two like third down tailbacks.
Yeah, you got Deuce Vaughn, and then there's I think someone else they drafted in like the 6th round. I don't know. It's not enough to do much, but
In the words of Skip Bayless, all in my ass.
That man was teed up during the draft. That man was like, "What are we doing?"
Draft, the off season.
Yes, this is the craziest.
Someone did bring up a point. What if he's like just not touching the roster because he's going to fire McCarthy after the year, and he just wants him to go? Like maybe
So
Belichick comes in or
he's
something.
How
sabotaging.
would you sabotage
I
instead of just getting rid of him?
Right.
it might just be a thinking out loud, but I'm like, what other reason is there? You did nothing to better this roster.
No, they really didn't, because all their other people signed with other teams that they let walk, unless they drafted their needs and they're not signing anybody.
Yeah, but I didn't see the draft as
They traded for their first
right.
round pick.
I mean, what they lost Tyron Smith,
Mm-hmm.
Vaden retired. Yeah, big
That's
dude.
another big hole.
Yep.
Which they
Tony
drafted a tackle, I think.
Tony Pollard left.
Tony Pollard's gone.
Michael Gallup signed with the Raiders.
You have a CD Lamb that wants his contract extension that you're not giving him.
And then Dak wants some cash.
Yeah. So where are we?
Everybody paid for us.
Oh, I actually, of course. I don't know if it's on here yet. I didn't check, but they didn't commit to Stephon Gilmore.
He's out there, yes.
So they don't know if they're going to bring him back. There's been no clear-cut decision yet.
I'm surprised he hasn't got signed yet.
Well, he's getting
He's
up there.
there, yeah.
He's getting up there. It's sort of like a Pat Pete, but I mean, he's more serviceable than Pat Pete.
He's more serviceable, and I mean, he did decent last year for them, so.
Right,
yeah,
right.
I'm surprised. But.
Yeah, but there was no urgency from the Cowboys to really just go out and do right.
And it's like when a team, and I know he has the money, and it's like when a team, like the way they went out, you would have to better your roster.
Of course.
You can't run it back anymore because you've kept running it back and it's not working.
Of course.
Everybody in the league's better their roster except the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, because they regressed.
Yeah.
Washington got better.
Yeah.
We got better.
The Giants, I wouldn't say the Giants got better, but like if Daniel Jones plays kind of like how he did 2 years ago, they drafted a receiver in the first round. They got Brian Burns.
I honestly think if they did not sign him, they would probably be a lot better.
Yeah.
I think all that cash that they gave him is,
and then handicapped them. They couldn't draft a quarterback in the first round.
Right.
And what did he do to get that paycheck?
And they so that
saved their season essentially because they had no business going to the playoffs.
They beat the Vikings, but like
right, and
Cousins chokes in the playoffs.
Right, and then they went, and then they were like, "Well, they took a risk."
Yeah.
And
they made a trade offer to trade up with the Patriots for the 3rd pick. What
right.
did they offer? Swap the pick so the Patriots would move back to 6. And then they offered a first round next year. Like, that's not enough.
Right.
If that's your best offer is, like, essentially just a first round pick, it doesn't make sense. So, like, they might want to move off Daniel Jones, but like we said, they're stuck.
Right. Exactly.
No one's going to take the contract, and you're going to pay him either way, so.
Correct.
Yeah.
Jarvis Landry is expected to participate in Jags rookie camp. I believe we didn't talk about that.
You guys got someone participating in camp too. Who is it?
Not that I know of. I did not see anything.
No.
Do you know, Devin?
Wasn't there and not someone that's not washed, but like. I thought there was someone that was participating in camp with you guys.
While you're doing that, Ronnie, you guys signed Christian Barmore
to a big extension, yeah.
To up to 4-year, $92 million. Is that a?
It's a good deal. Well, it's a good deal, and it's different because Belichick, if you guys remember, wouldn't pay players.
Right.
So like now they're keeping the players that are good.
Right.
He's been great, so Belichick would always be like, "Oh, if I give him the contract, he's gonna like not care," or "I don't want to sign this guy." Blah blah blah. So they're keeping the players that are good. Like we said, they were 4-13, but they were still good players.
Right.
So it's a good thing for them.
Understood.
I found who was in camp, by the way. It's John Ross.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Sick.
Second fastest 40 time now.
Well, even if we don't sign him, that'd be sick if he.
I feel like with his speed, man. I mean, he didn't put it all together, but you can use him.
Oh, 100%. Definitely on kick return.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Definitely on kick return, punt return. Fit him somewhere in the offense. Slot receiver. If any of our slots go down, honestly, I'd put him as a slot receiver over. I forget who we got at slot right now.
Is it Quez? Is he?
No, he left.
He's gone.
Yeah. I forget who we got at slot right now, but I know it's not someone who I'm that.
What's his? Is not Zach? What's his name? Omius? Is he there?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was our slot guy for to replace Quez when he was injured.
Yeah, Zacchaeus. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not too. I mean, he caught some touchdowns. Cool. I just wasn't too sold on him. So
also the giant killer left you guys.
Yeah, it was honestly it was about time.
Yeah.
He won. Yeah, he won a ring.
Like him?
Yeah,
right. He won a ring. He's in LA now, chilling. So
yeah.
Shout out to Boston Scott. Appreciate you.
Won a ring?
Yeah, he was on that team. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro, been there for a minute. Mm-hmm. Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce agrees to a new 2-year, $34.25 million. So he's
probably his last contract.
Yeah. This is his last. Last two.
Let's pay tight end.
Yeah. We the Eagles signed Jets O-line Mekhi
Becton.
Yes,
yeah,
Mekhi Becton.
He was drafted high. He didn't work out there. So if you guys can figure it out with him, then it's a good pick. Good sign.
Raiders signed ex-Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup to a 1-year deal, $3 million. I saw that.
Yeah, it is.
I saw that Pat Mahomes was on
WWE
Raw. I did not. I was watching a game. I forget who. Yeah, I was watching basketball, so I forgot. And then I saw that. I was like,
I think he was. I feel like he was being a heel there, which didn't make any sense.
No, he was. I forget who he was arguing.
He hit
with.
someone. I don't remember. Yeah. But
I was just like, I'm like, whatever.
But they walked in. Was it him, Speed, Logan Paul, and I think someone else? I don't remember. Right. I was like, okay.
The Patriots head coach Gerard Mayo burning cash comment was a rookie mistake.
It sure was.
Jaguars released wide receiver Zay Jones after 2 seasons. After they drafted that wide receiver, I was like,
Brian Thomas.
Yeah. Former Broncos cornerback Chris Harris Jr. retires after 12 seasons in the NFL.
Didn't know he was still active.
AJ Brown brushes off highest paid receiver title. Quote, "We don't play on paper."
He's a professor.
Yeah.
Come on, retire here.
Mm-hmm.
The dude's gonna be going out.
Yep.
Working out.
Mm-hmm. Bears cornerback Jalen Johnson says no Hollywood drama in Chicago with Caleb Williams.
Tell him that.
He cleared the air regarding his Hollywood comments in March about his new teammate. I'm guessing he's walking it back now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, was he being honest? Yes. Let's see. I mean, there's other stuff that people said, like, interview worthy, but nothing crazy.
Did Jason Kelsey?
No, I did not. What did he say?
He's gonna be doing.
Oh yeah, Monday night.
Oh, nice
coverage. Nice. Okay.
We'll get another lineman's perspective.
Oh, 100%.
We had Madden for so long.
Yeah, because we've been getting is quarterbacks and coaches, so it'd be nice to get a different position. All right. So, lastly, I'll do before we end the pod. I'll just go through everyone's draft grades real quick. Just be very quickly. I think some of these will surprise us, but what's up?
I did want to say, do we just give praise to Mr. Howard?
Yeah, no, I gave him praise too. It was a good draft.
Oh yeah.
This. He turned Carson Wentz into AJ Brown, Mr. Schmitty, Jalen Carter, And Cooper DeJean.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to the Hammer. Yeah. Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll definitely be that's crazy.
I'm always big on like the kids going back to the team with their
Right.
dad, man, because like there's a picture of him on the middle of the field
Yep.
holding him. I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meant
Yeah.
to be.
So Eric, the Cardinals, they got a grade of A- for their draft. Atlanta Falcons got a C+.
Those compilations of people watching the draft, the Falcons fans, not happy.
Yo, all right, and so they have a grade for each day. So day 1 they got a C, day 2 they got a C, and day 3 they got a B. You're right. The Ravens they got an A-. Bills they got a B+. Panthers got a B. That is crazy.
I get the Bills a C.
You give Bills a C. Just from
if Keon Coleman doesn't work out, then they're gonna look like garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Could have had Xavier Ward.
Yeah.
Wow. The Bears drafted a punter.
Yeah.
And I said that jokingly. Okay. Well, Bears got an A-. Bengals got a B-. Wow, Browns got a C+. Word. Cowboys got an A-. Because they drafted
that lineman they drafted was
because they drafted a tackle. I'm sorry. So the first 2 days they had an A and an A-. Third day was a B. They drafted an offensive tackle, defensive lineman, offensive guard, linebacker, defensive back, wide receiver, offensive tackle, defensive tackle.
They need help on the line, so it makes sense. But...
So I have a feeling most of these draft picks are probably going to start, or they're going to use their depth that they had.
Yeah.
Broncos got a B-. Detroit got a B. Green Bay got a B. Houston got an A-. Indy got a B+. Jags got an A-. Okay, because they got wide receiver, defensive tackle, defensive back. So they addressed
they need it, yeah.
They got an offensive tackle, nose tackle, defensive back, running back, kicker, and defensive back. So they stocked up on the defensive end for sure. Kansas got an A. Raiders got a B-. Chargers got an A. Rams got an A. Dolphins got a B. Vikings B. The McCarthy deal was the best thing that they had going on. Ronnie Yo team had a B. Saints had an A. Giants had a B. Surprise. Shout out Malik. You're going to be doing hella cardio. Jets got a B. Philly got an A. D-back, linebacker, running back, wide receiver, linebacker, offensive guard, wide receiver, center.
Is that center out of Michigan?
Yeah.
NC State.
Then it was
we had one out of Michigan, Trevor Keegan, and then we had a center, Dylan McMahon, out of NC State.
Sneaky.
It'll probably end up working out for you guys.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
There's a stat was like 20 games without a quarterback pressure.
Right.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. And then we got a running back, let go Boston Scott, and then we got 2 wide receivers. So we were adding depth at wide receiver, so that's good. Because for some reason, our wide receiving depth has always been not the best. Like we'll have 2 good wide receivers, and then our third will be
It's always 1, 2 is just like crazy, and then there's a fall off on the third.
Yeah. Our depth for some we'll have wide receivers, but they just do not pan out to be anything. Steelers got an A. San Fran got a B. They went more. It looks like they focused more on offense.
Pearsall, first round, yeah.
Because they got 1 linebacker, 1 defensive back, 2 defensive backs. So they went all O.
You see that meme about San Francisco?
No.
Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Pearsall.
Oh, I think you sent it to me. Oh,
Kittle.
Oh, it was the Pocahontas one. These white people. Was it that one?
Yeah, I think so.
I saw that. I was like, These white men are dead, or something like that. It was something like that. Seattle got an A, Tampa got a B. I'm almost done.
Oh, you sent me that?
Yeah, that one. Texas or Titans got an A, Commanders got an A, and we are good. So it was a lot of A. So
yeah, no one was below a C.
It was really no funny business, honestly, and which I was surprised because in this draft I really expected a bunch of stuff out of left field.
Yeah.
So watching the draft and seeing that everyone selected who they needed was very telling.
A big one coming out of left field.
Penix?
Yeah,
that was like the biggest.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one was about it. But I was just surprised that like no one traded up higher. I guess like the draft worked out for everybody to where they didn't really feel like they needed to go out of their way. I think my last thing about that Penix deal, I forgot. I think I was listening to the first take, and someone was going about. I forgot what they said. Oh, Michael Parsons comments about the whole Michael Penix deal. Exactly, but he's making it seem like we were trashing Michael or Penix. It wasn't like that.
No,
it was. We were judging more of Atlanta's decision to draft a quarterback that you already had.
Yeah. That high, he really wasn't maybe the 8th overall pick worthy. I'm not saying he's not talented, but yeah, it's really the position of need. They didn't need it.
Exactly.
You draft because you need players to fit certain roles, and you had a quarterback.
Right.
I think he was one of the better quarterbacks in the draft.
Yeah. We would have gone top 15 no matter what, but like that just shows his ineptness. I'm like, you can't just see on paper. If you look at their depth chart, you go, oh, Kirk Cousins is the quarterback. So why are you...
Exactly. Yeah. And then we've all seen that conversation that the GM and the owner had of selecting Michael selecting Penix.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that, right?
Yeah.
And Devin, you saw Bussin' with the Boys, their little clips about it? Yeah, because I saw that. I was like, word. I would have had to get bro up out of there. I was physically getting upset watching that conversation. I'm like, what? I don't know, dog. I'm not trying to say like grown men can't do their job, but sometimes I'll literally be like, I sort of wish that we were in that job. We had that job because we would have made a better decision.
Yeah.
I sometimes feel that way. But good Lord.
Yeah, Bussin' had some good looks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did the whole Rodgers thing. I was like, maybe he'll put a little fire under Kirk's butt.
Yeah, I mean, but
if he does end up going down, which nobody wants, but always have him in the back pocket.
Like the only thing I could say is like he came off of a Achilles injury, but then you traded for him. Like you traded for him knowing that, and then you signed him that money.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
and I don't want to. I'm not trying to make it a Penix slander, but he drafted a guy that's torn his right ACL twice, ribs, shoulders,
both shoulders.
So like, I'm not saying don't draft him high, but like you're drafting a quarterback to sit behind a quarterback that has injury history too.
So a first round backup.
Yeah. Which if Kirk got signed to a 1-year deal, I get it. 2-year deal maybe, but like he's locked in for like 3 years, man. I'm like, what do you?
Yeah, they signed him to where like you're our starter for the rest of your contract.
Yeah.
So drafting a new quarterback, I'm like,
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
My whole thing was they're either wasting $180 million or they're wasting an 8th overall.
Yeah.
8th overall draft pick.
Yeah, and you brought that up last week. I'm just like, and I think I said, I forgot. I think I said I'd rather just take. What did I say? I'm either taking the hit on the cash.
It's in the public eye would be the easier thing to do because like if you have the money and you're like, oh, his contract didn't work, and then you get lucky and you draft the dude 8th overall and he's like a superstar, you can have him for 15 years. But
I mean, because I'll take a hit on the cash.
Yeah.
I get a backup quarterback in free agency, and then we just move forward.
Yeah.
Because I'll still have my pick.
Yeah. You draft a quarterback
later,
down the line.
Right.
They did with the Tennessee quarterback.
Joe Milton. Yeah.
Right.
That would have made sense. He's a developmental project. So like if he doesn't work, you dump him and then you try maybe next year or the year after. The good thing with that is you have 3 years to draft a quarterback.
Right.
You don't have to do it this year.
It's not like Atlanta was going to go to the playoffs.
No.
I mean, Exactly. It wasn't like this was gonna be like having Kirk Cousins in here was automatically gonna put you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Look at the offense.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some good pieces on the offense, but it's not the
There's
team.
still issues. Yeah.
This team isn't playoff ready. And look at your conference.
You had a stacked lineup, I would understand.
Right.
But you don't.
Right.
It's still questionable whether I don't know if they're better than Tampa. It's like that's your own division, so it's
right. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And then the Saints are going to compete, but
Yeah.
the Saints are so inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's like, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about Spencer Rattler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With his leadership in
yeah.
the TV show.
Exactly.
Didn't do him any favors, but
all right. So now, like that whole division's a dump. Wow, Brady was literally holding up that division.
Yeah. He came in, he ruled the AFC East for 20 years, and then was like, "I'm going to do this for a couple years." Beat Breeze.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And then literally held up that division.
Yeah.
And then because now that division is a dumpster fire.
Yes.
It is the worst. I thought no disrespect of him, but I thought the AFC South was a dumpster fire for a little bit. No,
it could be worse.
the NFC South is a dumpster fire division.
You were bad for a while, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's really all I got. You guys good?
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate y'all stopping by and chilling with us. Yeah, today was a post draft. So yeah, today was a little slump. I'm upset because I'm like, dang, all the hype died down, but we still got sports going on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was looking forward for the USFL. I have not watched a single game.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to.
To be completely honest, I think the season is about done as well. But I got baseball, hockey picking up. So we definitely got some stuff going on. So we will not be bored over here.
Celtics winning by almost 40. So
yeah, they should have did this the
last
entire
game,
time.
or 3 days or 2 games ago.
Yeah, it should have did this the entire time because this would be this series would be over already.
Yes.
But we'll definitely update y'all with some more news. I believe the schedule for the NFL will drop this month because I know it's May 1st. So
they do a show for it now.
Right. Okay. So if we're live on that, or if it falls on podcast day, then I am totally fine with it.
I know.
Yeah. But other than that, definitely appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode. If you are new, please go ahead and like the video just to get us in the algorithm. I know I say we in the algorithm, but appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you're new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Free 99. And we will be back next week. Hopefully it'll be busier.
Get some news going.
Yes. But we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. And it is the boys 4th and 0, and we're out of here. Peace.